took me by surprise. I didn't think to cry. It's like I lost.
All right, hello.
I think I'm moving back, can't seem to catch a break.
Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Yo, this is the pre-show. Welcome into the Mogul House channel. We are live up in here. This is a little pre-show, you know, raise your drinks to those that I've loved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the pre-show. Aiden, welcome on in. Hi, Sonata. Your Sonata's right there. Look at this guy. This fancy schmancy guy. Yeah, I got you the social. Ben Tran official. Hi. I also saw Sonia here and Pastel. Love to see it. Hi Jen, how's it going? Wait, that's a cute otter. Holy. Yeah. Love it.
Space.
The Louis face reveal.
Aiden.
Malia, thank you so much for the 3 months. With the 3 flames. You get it? Because like 1 flame per month.
That's right.
So that makes it
3-month streak. So she
3.
put 3 of the emotes. Malia. Yo, Malia. How was your stream? How was the front page stream?
Oh, nice. Congrats, Malia.
Malia had a front pager today.
Is that the famous Malia?
Malia.
There it is.
What's up, y'all?
We got all of us up in here. It was good?
Let's
yes.
go.
Malia to LA. Right?
It's true. No.
The hashtag.
What up, Space? Is he emote?
Aiden, how are ya?
I almost typed under your name. I gotta put some of those.
Wait, is this me? Oh,
This is you. Yeah, you can.
Nice.
How's everyone's today Saturday? How's everyone's Saturday?
And it's Saturday.
And it should be Saturday for most people, unless you're Sonia, and in which case it's probably Sunday.
Send an autograph.
Wait, where?
Sonny's looking for autographs from Malia's.
Oh, yeah. Send autographs, please. Oh, I'm super blown out. I think it's trying to like highlight your shirt. There it is. No, there it is. Just chilling at home, nice. I'm chilling at home too, the Mogul House home. Aussies don't count, Aiden.
Oh no! What?
Oh, change your shirt, Heath. Well, I'm so glad you guys are all here today. We're gonna have an amazing show. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, can I count? 1, 2, 3. That includes me. 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the house. Can I get some 7 peoples in the house?
Hey.
How's Biscuit? Oh, you know, Biscuit's good. She was here earlier today, chilling with Milo, which you will see is a guest on the show today. So yeah, it's gonna be great. She was good. She was running around the yard and digging for treasures. 7 people? Wait, hold on, I got it here. Here is Biscuit. There you go. It was funny. So I asked for some on the gravel, thinking I was gonna get crushed ice, but I actually have gravel in this cup right here. This is apple juice. PG 17. Yes. You want to meet Milo? I don't know. Milo, do you want to meet Pastel? Yeah? Oh, Milo perked up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Chad's about to meet Milo.
Y'all are going to meet Milo right now.
Are you gonna get this as well?
Love the apple juice. Yeah.
Like the movie is called Milo.
All right, in the chat, you guys. Papaya, welcome to the stream. Okay, question in the chat. Apple juice or orange juice?
It's like when
Can I? I can't. Oh, I can do a poll. Dude, poll. Oh, I can't do it from mobile. Can you do it for me? Thank you. Orange, please. Okay. Apple juice versus orange juice. You're wrong. Fates, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 3 months as well. There was someone else who did 3 months too. It was Fates, Space Monkey, and Malia. Thank you guys. Yeah, so today's gonna be a fun show. I will leave it over to the show host to let you know what we're gonna be doing today. The poll is almost up. Apple 100. Okay, the poll is up, you guys. If you are on mobile, it's gonna be down below. If you're on desktop, it's gonna be on your top right. Am I pointing to the right area? I don't know if I am or not, but go vote. Everyone vote. If you're on mobile, you have to put away your keyboard, by the way. Oh, and oatmeal is oatmeal juice. What's up? Oh, she says oatmeal, huh? Elisa, hello. Both isn't there. Oh no, you gotta choose one. You can only choose one. It's like the Matrix, right? We have the 2 pills, right? First pill is apple juice, second pill is orange juice. You can only choose one. So it looks like apple juice is winning so far, 7. Closest competitor is no, at 1. At the same time? Wait a sec. Is there someone out there that actually mixes apple juice and orange juice? Is that a thing? Is that something I need to try? Apple juice or wrong option? There's only 2 options. You're right. Oh, we got a second one for oatmeal, a second one for orange, and a second one for no. Did you vote? You could still vote. You got like 10 seconds. You got... Okay, orange juice has 4. It looks like apple juice is winning this one. Who is the dude talking? Hi, my name is Louie. Actually, apple juice won. Let's go. It's me. There you go. Kiss me. Huh? What? No, I'm not a natural. That's Elemental P. That's Louis. Yup, that's me. It's me. It's not Malia, though. I am not Malia. That is wrong. I blame it on Elemental. You're watching. And you're... Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Elemental P, and you're watching Mogul House. Yes! Yo, have you guys seen that video where they actually like trace what people are drawing and it just looks like really bad? Yeah, that's basically what I just did. It's here. Let me. Yeah. There you go. All right, is everyone ready for the show today? All right. So it looks like we're gonna have Heathy come in and say a few words.
Yeah, I've got a few.
Just a few words.
To say. I actually don't. I was literally coming over just to do the audio.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awkward. All right, well, that's a few
Look,
words.
I love how since there isn't chat right now, it's just like,
oh, you're
hey
right.
Guys.
Here.
Well,
There you go. Do you remember my friend Papaya?
Artisan Papaya, hello. I actually do remember Artisan.
Yeah. full caps only.
Kuya, enjoy your lurk, brother. Words.
Not
All right.
muted anymore.
We'll see you guys literally momentarily. In
Momentarily.
actual moments.
Moments.
Just moments, you'll see us. So we'll see you then. Stick around.
Your mind is ahead of you. It's in everything and I'm consumed. It's always over, under, nothing new. But when you groove that way, yeah. These words that you say to me, oh, they just don't add up.
Yo, Mogul House Live, it's back, 2022. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the chat. How you doing? Yes. Hi, Pastel. Hey, Artisan. How you doing? Uh-oh. Aiden.
Hello?
Malia Ray is here. Malia Ray has her first match? Hey, look at you.
Ooh, founder. Okay.
SF Guard, hey Mama Guard, hello. Oh, there go my guy right there. Jake Keaton, what's up, brother man?
Them names
Hi,
be
Moss
moving.
Crystal. Hey, everybody from the Mogul House team.
Ego.
Yo, Louis.
Oh, Lily. LMNOP.
He was waiting for that.
Yes.
He was waiting for that.
I bet y'all can't say LMNOP faster than me.
Element B.
Thank you, Louis, for
Hello.
the sub.
What?
Nah, man,
Wait. Do it again.
LMNOP.
It honestly sounds like
Yes.
it sounds like you're
That's true.
effortlessly trying so hard
No.
to make that sound fast.
Milo. Yes, he's here, Pastel. He's hidden behind the keyboard, kind of, but
Anyways.
So what
Hi,
Milo?
everybody. Space Monkey, what's going on? Hey, Shan.
Can you guys hear Scott?
Happy birthday. Oh,
I
the
think so.
Bengals.
Birthday! Oh, the Bengals.
As you can see, we have a few names
there you go.
in the chat
What?
that are familiar to us. And then we
Oh.
got some new names I haven't
It's in
seen.
the way of my.
Artist of the Fire. That's a new one to me. Y'all know.
That's my friend.
Hello. All right.
Hey, Artisan.
Welcome in, Artisan. Aiden, what's going on? All the way from Melbourne.
Let's go.
An Australian moment.
Hello.
Okay, down under.
He has a new place. I noticed yesterday. I don't
Yes.
know when he moved or whatever,
Yeah,
but
and
yeah.
invited me to come over and sing with them, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough room in there
Oh
for
yeah.
Go the kid.
for us both.
I heard about that invitation.
You heard about the invitation?
Yeah, it was looking a
He
little
said
tight
we
in
all
there.
have to go. Actually, if he had his choice, he would say we all have to go out there.
That's true. Hi, Pastel. Louis. I really would say that like with louder too. I don't wanna hurt your ears.
Say that fast.
Not You gotta give people. You gotta give people like a 10-second countdown. Hey, turn your sound down. I'm about to yell.
Oh, true.
Yell it out and say it fast.
You say
You're
headphone
hot in the
users.
mic.
Headphone
Give people a
users.
little warning though if you're gonna do that.
It'll probably peak. It's okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Like like we have a
Maybe
limiter,
later.
so it'll like it actually won't send that to them. It'll
I
stop.
cannot wait to see your sweatshirt after this whole thing.
Oh, I know, me too.
Yeah. And also, you had to look
You're
at
gonna
my,
be sitting over here too.
Well, you gotta look at my pants after this because this blanket is tearing me up right now.
You should see the couch after Milo.
Yeah, Milo.
Yeah, we'll look at everything
Milo
after
said keep my
that.
name
So
out
we
of
have a
your
Sorry.
special
Oh my
guest
God, I'm so
sitting here
sorry.
right now,
You should go.
and he's just chilling. But everybody say hello to Milo. He is our special guest. Now he's acting real shy.
Move the bottle, the whiskey bottle. Move it.
Oh, yeah.
We're not sponsored by this.
So it's just so they can
Oh,
smile.
there you go.
Listen, sponsor me
Oh
tonight.
yes, give him a shot.
Milo, yeah.
Not blending in with the couch.
Wait, send the
Facts,
blanket over
yeah.
here.
How do you guys like our little studio decorations?
They
Yeah.
said
He is cute,
classy.
papaya.
It's a new moment.
He's
you
a.
know.
I don't know if anybody
a
asked
little.
yet, but I'm guessing he's
You
a
guys
Cavapoo.
use-
So
use
St.
the
Charles
Stream Deck
Cavalier
Loop
mixed
Deck.
with a.
It's
mixed
the
with a poodle.
ATEM Strax. We're using the Black Magic ATEM
Asian one.
for
Hey,
a
Ego.
switcher,
I
but
wasn't listening.
we also have a Stream Deck doing for like scenes and stuff.
What
But good question,
Ego.
Tech.
That's how I
see you,
say it, by
Tech.
the way. I don't say Igo. I say Ego. Everyone else mispronounces it. All my
Keaton,
friends here.
I
Oh
do
wait,
not.
is it Igo?
No, I say it as Ego. You guys all say it
Ego,
as Igo.
Ego bias, Shan.
I say Ego.
Who is that now?
I feel like
Ego
they
bias,
should-
Shan.
Shan. Hey, y'all.
Igo by
Y'all better
Shan.
use the right name. This is a thing that I think only Ego and I get to celebrate together.
I feel like we should have a
That's true.
spelling
That's true.
breakdown.
That's true. We really can't.
Shan gonna change her name in about 2
That was
months
yours.
anyway, so
Right.
get used to it. She's gonna be a whole different name.
Keaton, what's up, Jay Keaton?
Okay, y'all. So Keaton said we got the wrong whiskey. That's because Keaton drinks Fireball.
Oh
Ian probably will at
I
least
don't
a
think-
bottle deep by
Every night I
At
talk to
least.
him. That boy is drinking Fireball.
now. He's dropping donuts all over the place. Be like, Keaton, we know you on your second bottle, ain't you?
But you know what, Keaton? Keaton, you just keep on drinking. If you feel led to drop anything tonight, we support it and
no! I think
celebrate
you
it.
need help.
Fireball induced or not?
We love Jay
Oh my
Keaton.
gosh.
Pluvia, hello. What's going on? Hi.
I agree with Pastel.
He said,
banning
"I'm
for the
out."
Fireball. Fireball's sad.
Hi, is it Sam? Hello, welcome
Yeah, I
in.
think so.
Sam.
I Sam Marie.
Oh
maybe?
no, Issa Marie.
Issa Marie.
Issa Marie.
Okay. Gabi.
Gabi.
Yes, at the end. Okay. Sorry, it's in purple. I
Did
can't
we
see
say that? Wait,
this
did we
far.
say that right?
Yeah, purple's hard.
Jay
Like
Keaton, I
Gabi?
said I'm
Or
out.
like-
Oh! Ego.
It's Shan.
I know. I'm just
Igo.
joking.
Ego. Ego bias.
I shouldn't have told them.
With the subscription at tier 1, thank you so much for a 2-month streak. Hello,
Let's
1
go.
month streak. I'm sorry.
2
Thank
months.
you. Thank
Come
you.
on.
Thank you, Shan. Much love.
Dr. Ego.
Dr. Ego. Hello, Bishop. Hello, how are you?
Say
Issa
hello,
Marie.
Heathy, too.
Gabi.
Hello, guys.
Well, welcoming everybody to the Mogul House Live. This is our first one of 2022. How do you like our new studio decorations? We got all kinds of stuff happening now.
We did make some upgrades.
Even look at our little rack.
put together,
Little store.
A little
put
store.
together by the
Storefront.
bishop
Just a little
himself.
Yo,
Right.
Aiden, thanks for the resub.
Which
2 months.
Wait, shut
Let's
up,
go.
Scott. Y'all,
All right,
okay.
fine. I won't say anything.
Scott, tell
we'll
them how
wait
long
later.
it took me to do it.
I don't want to, dude.
So
How long it took
basically,
what?
I don't want to tell him, man.
Jared started streaming at 7 o'clock, and that's when I started putting this whole rack together the other night. And he was on the phone with me. I looked down at the time that Jared was streaming, and 3 hours and 54 minutes went by, and I had I had to re-put this together. I didn't even have the top on yet. It took me 4 hours to put this whole thing together.
But you did it.
He did it, yeah.
This is why I don't build shit.
It did take a long time.
Extracts. It took.
But it's
he was on there laughing, talking about something. I got you tomorrow when I get in town.
Wait, did you have to put it together?
No.
No,
I
it was
didn't.
done. It was done, but I
Scott
mean,
was just
They had no
tickled.
faith in
it
me,
took
y'all.
so
Exactly,
long.
Aiden. He did get there.
We got there, and thank you. Aiden's so supportive.
Estrax. Thanks for the
Estrax.
sub.
Wow. Thank you all for the subscriptions. Wait, we got Malia. Oh, thank you, Malia. She said Michelle.
We have. You mentioned this is our first one back, but did you mention that the schedule is much more frequent now?
Okay, so
which is exciting.
That's some very exciting announcements. And Scott, I actually want you, or Oatmeal, whatever you want me to call you tonight.
Right. Well, so now we'll put open on the screen.
Okay, Oatmeal.
FFB, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Who was that now?
Don't worry, I got it.
Thanks.
You better, Heathy.
You better be on
That's
top
the
of it.
He's been
4 sets of
saying hi
eyes.
to
We
everyone.
ain't gonna miss nothing.
Not a thing.
No alerts are getting by us. We have 4
It's
eyes.
about to get real saucy in here. These drinks.
We have like 6 sets of eyes. So
Wait to G. Oh my gosh, Aiden, you crazy,
Aiden!
bro. Thanks for the gift sub, though.
Dude,
He gifted it to G fella.
thank you so much.
All of Twitch music.
was that
knows G
random
fella.
or did he do that on
Yes,
purpose?
welcome
I bet he did
in
that on
everybody
purpose.
to the Mogul House Live. This is our first one of the year. We are back and we're excited to have you guys here. So we do have an exciting announcement about Mogul House Live. What Mogul House Live does is basically we celebrate and amplify artistic voices, and we sit and we have a conversation with the artists and let them sing their songs, but also you get to hear the stories about it, hear more about their story and their life, and you get to engage with their music as well. So we're very excited about this next season because now the season of Mogul House Live, we are going to be doing them every Saturday. That's right, every Saturday. We are going every Saturday now, so you're going to see our faces every Saturday. Y'all going nuts in this chat, and I love it.
Pastel with the resub.
Thank you so much for Milo and Biscuit, to be honest. I love that. Oh, Malia Ray is gifting subs, too.
Ooh, and to Nick's. Let's go.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so we got some exciting guests happening on. You want to share some of the guests?
Yeah, go ahead.
We
All
can
right,
share
so-
maybe the next two.
Yes, the next 2 guests that
Let's
are
at least
coming.
Just a little taste.
A little
you know?
suspense.
Yeah.
Ooh, a
It's a
sip.
good thing we
You
got.
can't just give it all away.
Yeah.
Thank you, regulation.
I love having you in this chat.
Say it all.
It's so good.
Just 2.
You just seeing all of our gifts at work.
So, all right. Now, we do have John Schuyler coming next week. Y'all, John Schuyler is an amazing R&B artist. He is now located and based out of Los Angeles, California, but he's a native to Cincinnati, where I'm from. I've known John for a while. And go Bengals, by the way, because we won today, and nobody can say anything to us Cincinnati people. Take that. Jay Keaton just subscribed as well.
Thanks for the resub, bro. Even though we exposed him.
We
with
ain't
the
exposing me.
fireball.
King, we appreciate the love, even though you have been exposed. R&B, yes, R&B. Y'all, when I say he's amazing, his voice is incredible. So you do not want to miss next Saturday. Be here at 7 o'clock. The week after that, we have a legendary streamer that's going to be with us, which I'm very excited about. It is Nick Sounds, I believe.
Nick Sounds, let's go.
Nick Sounds. That's right? Yeah, February the 5th?
Nick's.
March the 5th. Oh,
Oh,
gotta switch
all
that
right. Well,
around.
there's 2.
I missed that. I missed it. Y'all, also, we got Mr. Sonata. That's the drink talking. We got Mr. Sonata G Major over there doing all of the
Yes.
modding and producing.
Push your buttons for us.
Pushing buttons. He is the true legendary prince of Twitch. So there he
I
is.
mean, truly.
Truly. Who let Bishop do the announcements? Good question. Good question. It sounded good coming out of my mouth, though, didn't it? So, anyways, I'll tell y'all who's going to be on the 3rd very soon, which I'm excited about. So we got some exciting guests. I'm telling you, this year's going to be incredible. Then we also have, can somebody give this announcement? Untapped.
We got Untapped coming up.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow, y'all. Did you get your tickets? Because
Okay, somebody
show up.
else give this announcement.
Nope.
Who let him do the
We
announcement?
did. We did.
Chaos.
February. Malia said on my way.
Hopefully one of us
February.
can get
It's
it
in
right.
February though. Our first Untapped of 2022 of the year. How many of you guys were at Untapped anytime throughout 2021? Let's see something in chat. Maybe some ones.
I went to at least
Everybody's got a 1 on their keyboard. If
Couple
you've
people
been
were there,
to an Untapped, or even if you've seen one, if you've seen Untapped. But we have our next Untapped in 2022 coming up. It is on February 18th.
That's a Valentine's date.
It's a Friday night.
A Valentine's moment?
Yeah, y'all better bring your dates.
Honestly, that would be a nice
That
Valentine's
is a
moment.
very nice
We could throw
a
some
little
Valentine's
concert.
vibes somewhere.
I heard
yeah.
one of the hosts is single, not you, me.
So you're expecting a bunch of not like Valentine's dates
So
to
you
be
want,
in the
you want,
audience.
like, multiple people to show up.
I want to be the
take you as their
bachelorette that
date.
night.
So you
Right,
want
yeah,
single
exactly.
men to
It's
show
all
up
about
to
me.
Untapped.
Right, so
Because
might
you just
bring
you
a
pitched
date.
it as
You
a
want a tall-
Valentine's
You
date.
want a tall dark man to come or a tall white man?
Anybody
or a tall
can come
mulatto?
because it's the bachelorette, and you never know what is in store for you.
Oh,
with
You
love.
never know.
you are. Oh, you want a multicultural moment. An
Yes.
MM. Okay, we love a mogul.
The
house.
other host is single too,
MM.
but it's not about him that night.
It's showing because I don't.
Anyways, it's not about either of them that night because it is Untapped, where we celebrate untapped talent. It's about the musicians, and we actually have
That
a
was
killer
nice.
lineup. We have a killer lineup of actual musicians there
we do.
that are actually incredible.
Yes.
So while our hosts are incredible and incredibly single as well, we have great talent showing up February 18th.
Also, there.
Hey, whoa.
We have a lot of hosts on this panel right here who are single. So
That's
So
true.
we're trying to make
All
sure
right,
someone
wait,
leaves not untapped. Is
the,
what we're
the
saying.
one that's talking is too. Okay, go ahead. Finish your announcement.
I will not be hosting that night.
Untapped's gonna mean something different that day. Help us.
That's what you think.
Also, just this turning into a whole Valentine's thing is what taking off. Yeah.
Yeah, so buy your tickets
You
for
put
your
a good
significant
host.
other.
So
You're
we've
welcome.
got
The lineup is
4
fire.
incredible artists showing up for Untapped and a bunch of other fun, exciting things planned that evening. So it'll be right here in Costa Mesa, California, once again.
I can send this
But we'll also be streaming it live to Twitch. So be on the lookout for Untapped announcements. We announced it today, right? I didn't even check the Instagram, but it should have been.
We did on Twitch.
It's announced, right? Did anybody see it?
It's on IG.
I actually have checked, but it's gonna be there if it's not.
Yes, it's going to be there. It's supposed to be tonight. It's supposed to be announced.
It
tonight.
should have been today.
And
I was talking to
Sonata
our
will,
social media
I'm gonna
today.
text Sonata the link and make sure he has it, and you can put a command or whatever. But
take a look. Let's take a
He's gonna
look.
put a link in chat.
Definitely. Yes, an exclusive moment. Come on, hello, Pastel.
It's not.
Now that girl knows how to
It's
spin
not.
something. She's been doing it all night so far. Thank you, Pastel.
I know Pastel has it. Y'all, we're excited about tonight. It's gonna be awesome. So first, let me tell you, this amazing team has been working so hard. Last year they worked really hard as well, and this year
Strax.
they actually.
Done tapped.
Oh my!
I told you
Been
to
tapped.
for show this time.
Strax has chaotic energy. Chaotic energy.
I like it.
Post tapped.
Or just tapped.
After tapped.
No, we need to keep.
Have you been
Been tapped.
been tapped?
Been tapped.
Yeah, I've been tapped.
have
This
you?
is not HBO
I still think
after
after tap.
midnight. This is or not BET. After
HBO
midnight.
acts up before midnight.
Regardless.
HBO's always on 10.
Wait, we're for sure doing the after party as well? Is that what you just said?
I
No,
didn't say-
she said that they said there was going to be an after party call.
there is a possibility.
Strax is
Oh,
renaming the after party.
you got me excited about
You
an
know,
after
we-
party.
Getting a little to the R-rated section over there,
let's
naming
quit
the
while
after
we
party.
are-
Baby tapping.
Yes, space it is. I know. yeah.
Y'all minds are
You
so
can tell.
bad. Y'all got some bad minds. Tap Club. Oh my lord. Aiden.
I'm going to shut my mouth. I love it.
Tapped World.
Oh, God.
No.
I have
All right,
so
well-
much material for that night now. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
Faith, you shut your mouth. Okay, anyways, going back to the lineup for Untapped. Jared, Heathy, Closure. What is our
about
lineup? You know the lineup?
I'd sort of do, but you definitely know them, so you should
Okay.
do it. I
We-
definitely know multiple of them.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this lineup is off the charts. Now,
Are we announcing it right now?
Is it an exclusive moment?
We have.
No,
Well, we
it's
do
already
have.
on. It's on everything. It's on.
But
the
we don't
Eventbrite
have
and
it.
everything.
It is. Oh, okay.
It's
Sweet.
on IG?
No, it's on the Eventbrite though.
Oh, it's on the
All
event.
the lineup is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an exclusive moment.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Exclusive moments. Let's
Now,
go.
don't tell nobody, because if y'all tell somebody, I'm gonna know y'all did it, because y'all's the only ones in here. We have this awesome band from San Diego. It's a boy band, all African American guys, and they are fabulous. We the Commas. Actually, Asia put me on to them. Give a shout out to Miss Asia, Babblings of Asia here. And I'm telling you, y'all, like I've been listening to the music so much, so I'm excited to get them in front of you all so you can hear them. Hopefully, we can get them streaming. Like I'm gonna go have coffee with them next week. Actually, we had to talk about that because it would be so amazing for you guys to encounter this band. They're flat out amazing. And then we have the marvelous return of Miss Aston Tur. Does anybody remember Aston Tur? Aston, she did the second event. Do y'all remember?
I'm still crying.
Listen, I mean a moment,
A gift.
a gift.
Like, truly, she was a gift.
Truly,
And she sang some lyrics.
and had the whole freaking outdoors quiet. The beach was silent.
The wave said, shh. The wave stopped waving.
Not the
waves were
waves.
still.
The waves did say, listen, y'all, I'm so excited about Aston. She's returning and she is going to kill it. Then we have one of our own favorite people. And I know this girl is so amazing because all day long, my freaking Discord is going off. And when I look at it, it's her Discord. You all love her. You know her. Miss Helena Meyer is also performing as well. And that girl's amazing. She just released some music, put out some merch, all that stuff. So you get to encounter her. That's going to be flat out crazy. Yes, please go check Elena's music out right now. We have Nightbot in there going crazy. We love it. We love it. We love it.
Yep.
Also, our last performer for the night. This is incredible as well. Just so many gifts. We love a gift. I know I love them. I love all the gifts. LMLP, the return, come through. Yes. Stop. What, Pastel, why can't you come? We'll see you there. February 18th, you got a date?
I hope
That's
so.
why she
Good
can't
for you,
come.
girl.
She must have a date. Now, somebody got in my stream the other day. Who was it? To my son, they had a man. We went through the whole thing.
Oh.
Pastel has beat my day. Oh, there we go. We got the lineup right there. You can
Look at
click
the
on that
Mogul
Eventbrite.
House.
Please click on it if you plan on coming in person. Please click that link right there, and it will take you right to where you can find the address and everything. Y'all, we even got a bartender too. This not gonna be off the chain.
There will be some drinks being
Libations.
made. They should be delicious.
What are
should
they?
be.
Libations.
Libations.
No, libations.
Oh,
You've heard that before, yeah?
yeah. It's just funny because yeah,
It's like when
I
you
like
want to say
saying-
drinks, but you want to sound a little bit more sophisticated, you know?
true.
You know I like sophistication.
Me too. But I do love a ghetto moment as well, and drinks. There will be some drinks there. Aiden, you coming? Yes, Keaton, come on out. Like, get you a flight. We hope to see you guys in person, but know too that this will be streamed as well. We do have some surprises. I'm going to leave our other two artists as a surprise, so I'm not going to give it all away, but it's going to be so fun. Just going to be incredible. So please come on out, and if you can't come, please join the stream. We plan on doing a big old raid train as well again all day, so it's just going to be such an exciting day, getting ready to support and celebrate these amazing gifts. I think entertainment and artists are gifts. Without artists, we wouldn't have made it through COVID. Honestly.
Truly.
All the way from entertainment to TV to music, we wouldn't have made it. That was the very thing that kept people smiling, from comedy, kept people engaged, kept people aware, brought families together, all kinds of stuff. Entertainment is just such a beautiful thing, and our artists that perform daily in any aspect of life are so gifted and amazing and a gift to the world. And so I think they deserve to be celebrated. I really do. So that's what we're going to do on February the 18th. We're going to discover these amazing artists together and celebrate, and it's just going to be a good-ass time. So I can't wait to see you there. Testing the link. Yes, test.
It will be awesome though. This lineup is really good.
I think
They've
so,
all
too.
been really good actually so
Yeah.
far, but really fun.
The raid train was dope. Yes, bravo. Yes.
Yeah, we will have
Yes.
round 2 of that going.
Yes, round 2 of the raid train will be dope. I'm excited about that. I think
If you're interested, message us on Discord or let us know, right?
Yes.
Or if any of your streamer friends are interested, just make sure you let us know because we got to fill. We'll probably do 24 hours again if we get the right. Yeah, we'll try and fill 24 hours. So
Yep.
No matter where you are on the globe, we'll have some time there. So let us know.
a full 24. I think we can go for it. So yeah,
Yeah.
please, if there are different streamers that you are listening to on a daily basis, encourage them to reach out to us or send us their names and we'll reach out to them. But we are excited about filling that roster up for the Raid Train. It's like a big festival show basically. All these openers. It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm
fun.
excited about that.
Yep.
All right, I want to talk to these amazing people on this couch right now for a little bit. Starting with Miss Asia here.
Yes.
Asia, what's been going on? How has your year started? What's new? What's old? Give it to us.
We are in LA now. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah, you
this
left
is our
us.
first year starting in LA, so that is great. We are getting ready to start Babblings. Seeing y'all every week. Sorry about it. Once it starts, y'all, you keep asking.
Okay. So tell us what Babblings is.
Well, first of all, babbling is when you talk a lot and you just will ramble about anything.
Okay.
And so that's what we're going to do a lot of.
Okay.
But now listen, we always talk about stuff because Always got something to say. So y'all come, we'll have a rant. Y'all like to rant? I like to rant. Now, when people hear rant, they think it's bad. But rant, you could be a good rant,
Yeah.
a happy rant,
Yeah.
a sad rant, but you just ranting.
Right.
That's my preferred style of communication, a rant.
True. And you actually do ranting well. Sometimes ranting can be boring.
Not me.
But yeah, yours is very entertaining.
No.
And this is from just like me and Asia won't see each other for about 2 weeks, and we get in the car, and there'll be about 60 subjects that happen all in an amount of like 5 minutes of us getting to a store.
And that's a rant.
That's a rant.
It's quick to the point and delicious.
And we we sure do remember it, don't we?
And you do.
You never know how the sentences are gonna end. It's just like
I don't know either. I didn't know what that third accent was gonna be.
it's like,
Delicious. Delicious. So yes,
it's very entertaining.
yes, Asia's going to be going live on a consistent basis, and then we also have some very exciting things that are in the works for Asia as well with the Mogul House team. So just pumped about her, and I think if you're not following her, you need to follow her so you can get that notification that she's going live. But be prepared to laugh until you cannot stand up or sit down. You just ain't gonna know what to do with yourself. It's gonna be funny.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too.
Asia's stuff on TikTok and Insta is really fun. So
Yes.
kind of taking it to a different medium
Yes.
and maybe a little like slightly different format, but kind of same stuff you're usually doing is going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Asia is like all on all the other platforms, and she's killing it. TikTok, she does these like, I guess they're
Whispers. Call them whispers. That's
Whisper-
what they are, dude.
This is my
basically
professional
whispers.
voice, y'all.
Like infomercials about
Yeah. Yeah.
about food places. She gets reviews.
That's true.
What she's whispering, and it's not really a whisper. It's like a whisper talk,
It's just a calm talk.
and it's got a lot of breath behind it.
It does.
Well, guys,
The definition of a whisper.
What's up, Kaylee?
no, but it's like heavy breathing.
It is.
It's like,
like-
okay, it's like low, soft
went to
talking,
Red Lobster.
less than a regular voice with a lot of air behind it. Kind of
Well,
like
today, y'all,
So,
I
yeah,
went to
I think
Red
that's a-
Lobsters.
But you gotta change it a little bit depending on where you are. Because if you hear my one from Louisiana, it's got a little bit more bass to it. But when I went to the Museum of Illusions, it was more like you gotta learn how to use the whisper.
Okay,
in the
use
air.
whisper.
So you don't do just restaurants though. I think I've caught a bunch that were just restaurants, but you just do a bunch of
I
places
do a
that you
lot
go
of
to.
restaurants because if you're gonna spend money, might as well repurpose it, okay, you guys? And I'm always spending money at restaurants. I said, first of all,
100%.
but I also, if I go, I've gone to the Motion Picture Museum, the OC Fair, like events like that people might enjoy that I can film at.
The fair one is really funny.
Wait, which one? The food one
Yes.
or just the recap?
The food one when y'all had the corn and stuff dipped in Cheetos, and the big corn dog, which y'all was nasty.
I wasn't nasty. It was a very long corn dog, and my friend just went left.
No.
That has to be a Midwest State Fair, or that's not out here.
No, that's here, the
No,
OC Fair off the
they
street.
have a
Out
fair
here.
that starts in
Yes.
San Diego and it goes all the way up California.
It's so, and it was just her review of that. It's just hilarious.
And I ate when I say I went there to eat,
everything.
I spent a lot of money that day,
And
and
you
I
covered
regret
a lot.
nothing.
There's a lot of bass in that one too.
That
a
was.
lot of bass in that one. Yeah. So again, as you can see, Asia is gifted. just
It's something.
Yes. So please go follow her. We're very excited about her. Hi, Kaylee. How are you? Welcome in. So glad you're here. Space Monkey, what's going on?
Hey, y'all.
I think I said hi to Eliza Stranger Sensei.
Eliza's yes.
Hello, Eliza. Welcome
Eliza
in.
Milo is full grown.
Y'all, this is some
Really?
sweet whiskey.
Yeah.
He's only 10 pounds.
Trouble.
He's a year and a half old, so he
Full
will not be
grown.
getting any bigger.
Milo.
He's a little tiny guy.
Milo fell asleep, so that's what that is.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have you all know him as Oatmeal Slave or now Oatmeal Sleeve. I
Might
know
be something
him.
different in a little bit. Oatmeal something.
That's true. You keep on drinking, we'll see where that's going to go.
Oatmeal sloshed.
Slipping.
Oatmeal tapped.
Oatmeal.
Oh boy. We will not go change it to oatmeal tap.
Y'all see how
that's a
y'all
fact.
see how bad these.
I'll confirm that right now.
I'm trying to be such an integrous, good person
Oatmeal
over here,
loaves.
and I'm just hearing all these nasty
I think
things.
it's gotta be an
that
S.
tonight.
It's gotta start with an S, pastel, something like that.
That's
but-
true. It just had to start with an S.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, you guys know him as Oatmeal, whatever you want to call him. I know him as Scott, and Scott and I have known each other for a very long time. Probably I've known him longer than anybody else in this room, which is incredible.
True.
We went to the same college together, Cedarville University, and we've been homies, and he's been a part of this vision of building a place for creatives for a very long time. It didn't work out for a while, but we kept at it. and now we're continuing to build together, and we have the Mogul House, and we love it. So,
We do.
dude, tell us a little bit about what's happening, what's new in your life, all the things.
Hanging out.
Hanging
It's been
out.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you
We're-
just moved, right?
Last I guess August. So it's been
August.
almost 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
From
now
ATL,
up
right?
in DC now.
To DC.
Yeah, so that's fun.
DMV.
Yeah, it's a good area actually. I think I gotta say I was in Chicago for 3 years and then Atlanta. Not quite downtown. You don't want to live in downtown Atlanta, but like in close enough where you're like in the city.
Right.
Well, we were in the city, but in a neighborhood, wherever. I think Washington D.C. and I grew up around New York City too, right? So I'm very familiar with that area. I travel a lot for work over time, but I'm pretty sure D.C. is like one of the top living cities because it doesn't feel like a city. Like I forget the story. Somebody might know, but they had historically like this weird, not weird, but very strict height limit on buildings in Washington D.C. And it still might be. I think it might still be in effect, but you could never build like a really tall building there. So if you like look at DC from even across the river, like the Potomac, it's super low. Like there's not because they couldn't build any tall buildings, and so that makes it feel much less like a city.
Yeah.
It feels really nice to live there. Like it doesn't feel like you're because New York City, your shadows everywhere.
Right,
Like you're just
right.
you can't see the sky. There's just
Right.
buildings everywhere. And so DC is a really, really nice, like living city. So it's nice. It's fun.
Love it.
So yeah, maybe move to the outskirts in a bit or so, but at least be downtown for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good.
Nice. That's cool. And you're married,
Yeah.
so he's not
Yeah. So
single.
my wife and I live over there. Right. I'm the single person
Right.
in the shot,
Yes.
not single.
Yes. And you have a little family member here.
I do. A little one we
who's
added a year and a half ago. A little COVID puppy.
Yes.
Like
a COVID puppy.
anybody else get a little COVID puppy? About a
Did you
year
get
and a
him
half to
during
2
COVID?
That'll be
No,
a year and a
during,
half.
like in the heart of it.
I don't know why I thought you had him before that.
Yeah.
Biscuit is.
Biscuit COVID. Yeah, so LNOP.
Biscuit
Biscuit's a
is a-
COVID puppy. But like so many people got one.
Yeah.
Like we would take him to the dog park. It'd be like everybody. We'd be like, oh yeah, Milo's like 6, 7 months old, whatever he was.
Yeah.
And literally like every other person had a dog that was like 6, 7, 8 months old. Like it's
Yeah.
like that.
I got closure at the beginning of COVID. Yeah.
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 Okay.
He's the COVID puppy.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true though. That's really.
But
what I
yeah,
feel
everybody.
like.
I mean, oh my goodness, dog breeding. If you had a dog breeding business during COVID, you killed it.
Between
Like-
that, fitness, because everybody wanted to be fit. People's getting them Pelotons and all that
Yeah.
shit.
And those sourdough kits. When people's making sourdough bread.
No, we don't know about the sourdough bread.
I mean, how many people do you know that
Everybody
did that?
making sourdough bread.
I need the chats to confirm that people's making bread like they were.
What?
They were. The sourdough kits were sold out during the whole pandemic because everybody was making sourdough bread.
Why sourdough out of all bread?
I think it's a long process and people finally had time to do it. I don't know. And plants.
So they.
And
Now-
bikes.
I think this.
Plants and bikes.
Yo, bikes for real.
So I gotta
I've
get-
never seen so many people
Hold
on
on,
bikes
hold on.
in my life, and I grew up around bikes.
I've got a theory about the sourdough.
See, sourdough was
They're-
out of control.
You gotta feed the yeast.
I think they're used to making like maybe 2 units, and so then during the pandemic, maybe 3 people wanted to order them, so they were out. You know.
I'm telling you right now,
That feels accurate.
the
Wait,
internet was a mess.
I don't know.
Wait,
Who's out here
the
just
I
chat.
don't know if it was in like the thousands or
No, it was.
how many people.
So, okay, did anybody in the chat do this whole sourdough situation?
Who tried to get a sourdough bread maker but couldn't because the demand.
I guess
was super
Aiden
high.
did. Aiden got
Thank-
You gotta feed
Thank
the
you,
yeast.
Aiden.
It's a whole thing.
Kaylee, I didn't like your answer.
I'll let the bakeries keep baking the bread. I'll just go get it.
I've had Bodine. Oh, Elemental P. I've had.
What, Aiden? What?
It's good.
Bodine's good.
Bodine, that's how you say that?
I think
Mm-hmm.
Aiden's loving
What
the
is that?
sourdough. I wonder if it's big over in Australia. What's their kind of like go-to pastry? I've never been over there.
Oh my gosh, Aiden, a kebab right now. Oh, it's a different situation.
Like a kebab?
I like one, but not. It's in a,
different.
it's like a burrito, like a Chipotle burrito, either the lamb or chicken. Then they do their fries with chicken salt. God, I almost literally.
So it's almost like a
It's
almost like a euro.
Mediterranean, yeah, right?
Yes, yes,
K-A-B-E-B.
but
Definitely
yes,
sounds Mediterranean.
but Aiden, do you know what I'm talking about? All of my colleagues were, they were making bread. Yeah,
See, I told you,
y'all, and then of course like they have like it's like garlic sauce. It's so good. Aiden knows. See, yes, You're speaking. I love me some Australia. One
So
day
it's
I
called
will
a
live
kebab?
there, and I will be in Melbourne because that's my city right there.
Okay, wait, but let's clear this up. If you had to pick, you could go there,
Yeah.
and you got a nice place. You settle down.
Don't do this.
I'm doing it.
I know you're about to do this, and it's gonna hurt me.
What you gonna pick? You got to pick one now.
You're gonna say London.
You gonna
or
pick
Melbourne.
London or you gonna pick Melbourne? Yeah, you knew where I was going.
This hurts.
Can I help you?
Yeah, help.
What if you think of it in like season, like where you want to end your life and
given
grow
him such
old,
an
or
easy
when you
out.
want to like because it could be like, well, I do picture one of them at this point in my life and one of them at this point in my life.
Yeah.
There could be a both option.
I think that
That was beautiful.
living. So there's 3 places that because I want to live in South Africa as well.
Let's go play.
Yeah.
Have you been there too?
No, but it is a
Okay.
dream to go there.
Okay.
And from what I'm told, it is like both of those places come alive even more artistically, everything. Which, yeah, I just won't be able to handle it. So I feel like I would want to end my days in London because I feel like it's colder and
Grow
all those
old in
things.
It's
Grow
gloomy.
old in London, but also like
So seasonal depression.
Right.
No.
It's like all right, I'm going out, guys. I'm
guess-
spending my last days in London.
y'all
It's
about
a-
to see how my mind
I
works.
like
but
it. I like it. It sounds right.
I can see
Yeah,
like
right.
getting
Matches the
older,
vibe.
being a business owner, and like going to work in London would be a cool thing. And I feel like older people in London, to me, I observe them a lot, like their style, everything. Me and John actually had to talk about this the other day because he asked me why I always wear black. There was a guy in London that told me like, well, a lot of guys wear black with white shoes if you're going to dress down or whatsoever, and like that's kind of the look for successful people. You can see that a lot, which was interesting to me. But I just loved it, and I talk to this old guy every time I go there. I just absolutely love it. And I watch older people there. I just love how they carry themselves, all this stuff, and then there's also such a relaxation part to them in their older age there that I love, and the hosting. So I'd love to be older there. Now Melbourne, to me, is the season of life that I'm in right now. Melbourne. Definitely just like all of that fits. It was that main strip there, Aiden, you know what I'm talking about. Aiden, he said London has horrific weather, and that's true. But Melbourne has that main strip downtown, and it is the most creative strip, all the stores and shops. I just felt so creative there. I didn't even do anything. Our choir sing had a club downtown. That was about it, but I just loved it. So I feel like I could build with this energy there and feel so great. So, yeah.
There you go.
And Matt Corby lives in Melbourne as well.
Sold.
Don't you worry.
That's all I got.
You know the song?
No.
You could be my resolution. There you go. You do have many shops. There was this one shop. Okay, this is a story, and I kick myself in the ass about this every time. Y'all ready for this? I went into this shop, and there was this nice little petite young lady that walked up to me, and she was like, and I had on, I dressed that day. I was walking around downtown, and when she came up to me, this store had 2 levels, and it was like a little dope, like it was like a little vibey store, like a surf store almost. All the clothes were vibey, but she was like, "Wow, would you take me out on a date tonight?" Now, y'all, why would that be the night
Random?
that one voice was going to Sydney?
Who's one voice?
The choir I sang in.
Oh.
We wouldn't stand because I would have took her out. That girl was beautiful. It would have been perfect. So I always kick myself in the ass.
Well, that wasn't your fault.
It was.
Oh.
I was in the choir. I shouldn't have been in the choir.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
that's
should have
the
just
only
been
way
on
you got
vacation,
there.
obviously.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
should
yeah,
just
yeah.
gone on vacation, the same exact spot, same time,
Exactly.
wearing the same exact thing.
So Aiden, if you find her,
Makes
let me
sense.
know. And if you see her,
Oh,
Aiden's
it's
like,
Aiden
Aiden.
says.
that's what my wife said to me when I first met her.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what year was that?
What year was that? Anyways, isn't that so sad? That could have been my life. Okay, anyways, I'll let it go. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate you. You're a real friend. Okay, so anyways, moving on from all of that, glad that we have Scott here. Scott has literally been with me for the longest. I have so many stories I won't tell you, but one day we'll do a sit-down interview with just us two, and we'll tell you a lot of the stories about
We'll do
building and losing your ass out here and trying to start something, but also telling you about the big successes that we had as well, because the journey to success is not always supposed to be easy. It's uncomfortable, but yet also you learn so much. And when things start working, it's because the lessons you learn, you're actually learning from them. So we're glad to be doing this together. Glad to have him in town. This last person here, sitting there just holding his drink, sipping and sipping, petting Milo. We got Mr. Closure, Heathy to some, Lost Cause to some. Jared to some. What's your last name? Mr. DeFreeze to some.
Punk Jared. To
I
some.
like to call Punk Jared to some. I like to call him J Money. He's the man with many names. But you know him as Heathy. How you doing, bro?
Heathy only.
Doing real good, man.
You doing good?
Yeah.
You look chilling, like you're chilling over there.
Yo, me and Milo were hanging,
Yeah.
just listening.
Yeah. How has your year started?
Let's see. I feel like it started well because I have an outlook on this year comparatively to last year, and last year was the first year I had the freedom to sit down and actually pursue a career on my own that I've been thinking about and planning for and piecing together kind of my entire life. So getting to hit the ground running with it last year and see where A landed at B, it feels like I'm at B rather than at A, you know? So starting a year at B is like, sweet. Let's see what C looks like.
True. You've worked hard, and there's a lot of great things that have happened. Writing new music,
Yes.
that's fun.
Yes.
Will we be able to hear some of that music this year?
Oh, for sure.
On Spotify, you got to be very specific.
Right. Okay.
You do have to be
because you do have a Patreon.
Yeah, and it's great.
And that's great.
I'm subscribed on
Yes.
there, and it's great. He puts out. You do every month, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
making up
subscribed to
for
Patreon,
December,
but
yes.
I hear what you're making for Patreon.
What's
so
the
yeah.
difference between Spotify?
and sometimes we buy each other food, so I kind of go. That's my subscription sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, and you hear it all the time.
Right. That's
always
chaotic,
happening.
ain't it, Asia. That was chaotic.
I'll answer you, Asia. Don't worry.
Sheer chaos.
It was chaos.
Okay,
As-
Asia asked a good question though.
Okay.
She said, "What's the difference between Spotify and Patreon?" And I'll answer mine.
I mean,
and then,
in this instance.
no, but I'll answer from a consumer.
consumer
and then Jared
standpoint.
can answer from like him as a creator.
Thank
perspective,
you.
right?
True that.
So it's like Spotify is where like the finally polished stuff goes out, or everything finished goes out. Some people put other stuff on Patreon, but yeah, the way Heathy's doing his or Closure's doing their Patreon is like just doing a song every month, and then it's not fully mixed, mastered, and everything ready to just go push to Spotify, or it's not part of like an album. Maybe he wants to pull a couple of them into a project or into an album or something. But then once all that stuff's done, then he can kind of put it together and push it out to Spotify and kind of package it how he wants to. But the Patreon thing is interesting because from us, like subscribers, I get to just hear all the cool stuff he's like working on, but it's not like all fully packaged and ready to go out as a project. But then also I think, and maybe he can say this, but it keeps him accountable to like keep creating new stuff, right? So it's like keep pushing yourself and keep going, and just a little bit less easy to let yourself off the hook and like yeah, like slack a little bit.
So is it like Patreon's kind of like the
cool.
first draft, Spotify's the final draft? Is
I don't
that
know.
a way to say it?
he can.
You could see it like
I don't know
that.
how he's doing it.
And how you've described it in that way, it does feel like that, and it kind of is. I think for me, I have, and I don't have comparatively. It's not a ton, but to me, I have a lot of music. I have a lot of songs that have been, because I haven't released a lot, so it's just been years and years of writing, and some of it I've held on to purely for like actual personal reasons that I did not want it to be public yet, and some of it just like don't have the money to, or some of it I just don't want to release. So it's like there's just a stockpile of like music songs, whether they're recorded and put together or not, that I'm just like sitting on. And the challenge to myself with Patreon and with streaming, but mainly with Patreon, is to be like letting go of it as much as I can. And it being a space that's just more exclusive, you kind of have to have skin in the game to listen. It's not just a SoundCloud where anyone can go listen to stuff that I'm not necessarily ready to be public.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to check this out and be a part of something that's not public, that's more of like, this is what I'm working on and I'm not ready for people to know about it, then like, yeah, you've got to have some skin in the game. You got to pay to like, to check that stuff out, because I don't want people to hear that stuff necessarily, or else I would be releasing it on Spotify.
Yeah.
You know, I would release it to the public if I was ready for everybody to just like have this. So it's kind of a challenge to myself, and then just also an opportunity for the people that there are people that are like, I do want to hear that though, and there are people that I want to hear that from. So it's just a kind of that space to meet people where they're at and meet myself where I'm at creatively.
Love that.
Yeah, I like it especially because like you get to support people, you get to hear some early-ish stuff that like not necessarily finished. I particularly really like the way that that Closure's doing the way they're balancing it, because Jared's putting out stuff that's like he's doing all of it. Like, you know, when a song goes out, there's a lot of people that go into it, right? Then there's people that are really good at mixing and mastering, and your producer has a lot of input on kind of like how a track sounds. But the stuff he puts out on Patreon is like he's doing the whole track, so he's mix mastering and doing everything and then putting it out there. So it's cool to see his hands doing the whole track, and then if stuff does come out on Spotify, then you're gonna see a little bit. It won't be the exact same thing, because he'll work with a producer and then work with somebody mastering, and then it'll be a little bit different sounding. So I think that contrast is really cool. Like, especially if you're listening to it like, hey, well, he put that out like 6 months ago and then finished it up and worked with somebody and polished it up and put it out. And it's like, oh, hey, what's the difference? Like, what did they change? And like that stuff's kind of cool. Yeah.
The funny thing about that right now, though, is that I've been trying to work with so many different people throughout this past year that I was like really jumping into it, and I wasn't able to. So everything that is out on Spotify is all stuff that I did on my own.
You did the whole thing, yeah. Exactly.
So it's like they're both just
Spotify. You did all.
I've done everything that's on Spotify.
Oh, okay. So even everything you've released already.
The only thing is Ghost Heart I had mastered.
Okay, yeah.
By someone.
I do love Ghost Heart.
Okay,
but
so,
like,
so say that again. You did all those songs by yourself.
All of those songs have, like, everything that anyone can hear on Patreon or Spotify have all been entirely recorded, produced, and mixed and everything, like, by myself.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't even realize that.
But that's just because I have a lot of things that are being worked on, but they involve other people, and I can only control myself.
Yeah.
So like none of those things, like, I'm bad at working with people essentially.
Maybe.
I like working with
Maybe
people.
we got also maybe find the right people. We got help.
Well, he knows the right people. We just got to get a schedule, which we're excited about. He's gonna be working.
It's gonna be dope.
And have money, because that's another thing. It's like when
that'll
you're not getting paid to do it, it's just like.
Believe me, brother man, you ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Just
look at your schedule, Dad.
Hey.
Don't we love a situation?
You got money.
Yes. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We got One Beat Management in here. That is Scott's
Rachel.
dog. That's Milo.
On beat, man.
We got JD Bester in the house.
Oh, Bester's in the room.
I love the chat.
Did you know Bester's coming to California?
I heard it. I heard it through the grapevine.
You guys are gonna be seeing Bester a lot more. I'm telling you.
How much more?
A lot, like possibly a lot here in the Mogul House Live as well.
Listen.
He's gonna be breaking multiple keyboards on the stream.
And we love that.
100%.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna say the rest.
Let's
but
go.
Aiden's
Bester.
still here. Much love to Aiden. Can we get a shout out for Aiden possibly?
Hey,
Shout out for Aiden
Let's go.
Somerville, all the way from Melbourne. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you for
time
being
is
here
it?
tonight. So yeah,
Look it up.
Closure.
Thanks, Kaylee.
If we were going to have you choose between two songs, there's a poll happening right now, and this poll is for either Ghost Heart or Haunted. Which one do you think the people are going to pick?
Probably Haunted. Just because I feel like it's more fresh.
Because it's fresh. Okay. All right. What do we got? Have they
8, 9 to 2 for Haunted.
9 for Haunted? Oh wow. Well, it looks like.
Ghost Heart.
Okay, 2 for Ghost Heart. So it looks like Haunted will be the one that's going to win. Is there a timer on that, or?
I put 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. All right.
It's like 3 minutes left.
Jared, tell me, J Money. Sorry, I need to call you by the names, people, but I'm so used to calling you that around the house. Sorry, Jay. Tell me your favorite song that you've written.
I feel like probably City of Strangers. I get asked that a lot, and every single time I like just doubt my answer because it's like, I don't know. My favorite song I've ever written is the one I'm writing. Period. Like anytime, whatever song I'm writing in that moment.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Because it feels fresh too.
Yeah, and it's exciting, and you're putting it together, so you're seeing what it's becoming.
Right.
It's always my favorite. So it's like the one I'm most excited about right now is the one I've been working on. But the one that I probably like look back on and care about the most, like in melodically, lyrically, and even like just everything, I feel like is City of Strangers.
Okay.
Time.
So let's do this. Let's do City of Strangers, and then when this poll is over and we see what song won, then we'll have you perform that song after that. How about that?
All right.
All right.
Sounds fun.
Well, you're watching the Mogul House Live right now with your boy. This is Bishop, and to my right, I have Miss Asia, Babblings of Asia, Mr. Oatmeal Sleeves himself, Scott, and Our performance next is coming up is from Heathy Closure, City of Strangers.
Let me get a
Check this out.
some ears.
Let's see. Wait, who got? Oh, was that Sunflower? Sunflower, thank you for the subscription. Hello, how are you? Sunflower, I believe that you said, was it you that said you have a grandbaby now, a new grandbaby that came like November or December? Am I wrong about that? He does have legs. That's funny. Y'all always see him sitting down.
It's the funniest
That's
joke on
actually
Twitch.
a thought that I
Yes.
never thought about.
I love when people make that joke. It is the funniest thing.
Yes.
My funniest Twitch meme. That's the best.
City of Strangers was the first one I heard. So we got a lot of people who love City of Strangers. Of streamers. A City of Streamers. This year, y'all, it's so exciting for numerous reasons. We got so many new people on our team. Big shout out to LMNOP who joined our team last year. Of course, you guys know the amazing Mr. Sonata G Major, who I learned has 4 names today. 4 names. I'm not going to tell you what the names are.
Not for names, 2 names.
2 names
And then 2 last.
and 2 last names.
Yeah.
4 names
It's not the same.
all together. You got
That is 4 different names.
it's 4 different
Is
names.
it 4 different words?
And these are his names that, like, yes, this is amazing to me. This boy is. So we and one day we have to do, like, if you can guess all the names or something, we do a giveaway. That'd be so hard. You wouldn't even know where to start.
If you can guess all the names.
Yeah, because let me tell you, today
nowhere.
they called this other name at the coffee bar, and I was like, oh, that's not him. And I just walked away. I thought I was gonna grab his coffee if they said his name. He walks up to me, I said, oh, that's me. I said, excuse me, who is that?
He had an alias.
They want an alias. Oh gosh, the famous one. Yes, he's famous. Are you guys excited for this performance from Closure? I'm excited for it. This dude is amazing, and I love hearing his music. I hear it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and also hear it throughout in the morning or at night when he's working on it. And he's a true talented person.
Oh, this way.
Truly a talented person. Kuya, what's going on? How you doing, Kuya? Welcome in. Wait, did mom expose you, Sonata? Oh, my bad. I love it. Hey, Tarp, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. We need to get those lighters in the chat. Those mogul lighters. Can we see some of those happen? Because this is about to be a lighter moment.
Pern,
Pern!
what's up, Pern?
How you doing, Pern dog? Welcome in. Can I see a whole bunch of lighters in the chat? It's about to go in. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You are watching Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and right now we're about to hear from the fabulous Closure. This is one of his amazing songs that he's written called City of Strangers. Check this out.
You threw me in a fire. You fed me to the flames. My words were the martyr. My heart was your faith. I know that I'm a sinner. I know I make mistakes. I don't need your reminder as you burn me for your sake. And I gotta get away. Let the wind sweep me away. I can do no wrong in a city of strangers where it can't be your fault. Nobody's gonna blame you when you know no one. Your burden is gone, that your love is in danger. You can do no wrong in a city of strangers. and it's never ruled me. I'm a ghost in this city. No one even knows my name. My cloak is no memories. 3 cheers for the clean slate. Hey, it gotta get away. Let the wind sweep me away. I can do no wrong in a city of strangers where it can't be your fault. Nobody's gonna blame you when you know no one. Your burden is gone, that your love is in danger. You can do no wrong in a city of, in a city of. No one, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, eh? No one, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, yeah. No one, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, hey. No one, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, don't know anyone, hey. I can do no wrong in a city of strangers where it can't be your fault. Nobody's gonna blame you when you know no one. Your burden is gone, that your love is in danger. When you know no one, the things that you've done can be turned in your favor. When you know no one, your burden is gone, that your love is in danger. You can do no wrong in a city of, in a city of.
Clap. I mean, a command clap. Wow. That was amazing, dude. City of Strangers. Tell me, who are these strangers and what's the purpose behind the song?
This song is about running away from your problems and how it seems like it's the easy way out. Especially at that time for me, I feel like what I was doing was watching other people, or just say I was watching somebody close to me run away from a situation rather than not fix it, but like actually engage with for the purpose of making it through a situation. Does that make sense? And so lyrically, or like idea wise, just like you can run to a city of strangers and you can't, like, you've done no wrong, like no one's gonna blame you for anything because they don't know you. Like you're not even on their lips to say, like they don't know your name. They can't even be like it was that person's fault because you're just like some person that's just there. And so for me, I kind of feel like I'm always picturing like literally walking through an actual city. So if you like walked into a bar and people are talking about drama happening, it's like they're not going to look to you and be like, and this guy, this is what he did, that's what he was a part of, or she, because you were never there. And so you're just like, you're literally a ghost to these people. Like you're just kind of engaging in such a shallow way. But also as soon as you start to engage with them, you're the only one, like in a city of strangers where people do not know you, you're the only one that has a story or a side of a story. So every story that you tell, like you're not going to be like, and I was an asshole and I did this and like did all this to these people. Like you're always going to paint it in favor of these people, like winning over these people. So it's like, yeah, of course it's easier to just run away to a new place where nobody knows you. And it's like such an easy way out.
Wow.
You can write a damn song.
That's a song.
And sing it too.
And that's a very, very great thought, too. We do run from stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
Hey, wow. That's making me think. Do you know how many songs you write that I hear in this house and I don't know what the hell they are about and what they mean?
Every single one, probably.
Well, I mean, until I ask you about it, right?
Right.
But right now, I'm like, I've heard you sing that song so many times and I didn't know what that meant until now, and it makes so much sense. But here's the thing that's great about you is you don't even have to know what the intent of the song is when you hear it. You're such a good songwriter. You have good placement of your melodies. They stick with people. Just the other day, I was walking around singing something. I don't know what the hell I was saying. And I was messing the words up because you know me, I'm old, so I don't know what words are sometimes. I just kind of put things together the way I hear it. But anyway.
This is true.
Don't squint at me.
This is true.
Is it true?
Yeah, we can definitely.
Okay, thank
we can,
you. But
confirm.
But that still speaks, though, the fact that the melodies that you write, they hit hard and they stick. You just have a gift, man. You really do.
I
And
appreciate
I love
that,
it, man. Yeah, I
I have
love
a
it.
question
Thanks,
for
brother.
Mr.
Yeah.
Heathy Closure Club, Jared J. Money.
You may want to speak up
third.
because you over here whispering. This
No, it's coming. I
Okay.
just wasn't confident in all the names I was saying. Okay, so you have a song called Ghost. You have a song called Haunted. And in this song, you talked about elements of being a ghost and cloak. Is that like a theme for you?
I mean,
known one?
That's a great. It's not necessarily known. I think I just see. I mean, we walk around with the dictionary that we know in our head, you know. So it's like, that's all we got.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again. You walk around with the dictionary in our head.
I don't even know what I just said.
That we know in
but
our
yes,
head.
essentially, the words that you have are just the words that you have. Like, there's a lot of words out there, especially. This is something that I talked a lot with Seth about, who is also probably the greatest wordsmith that I personally know, and it's because he knows multiple languages and speaks them all really well. But like, I'm always realizing when I talk to him how weak the English language is. It's like really shallow, and we legitimately, it's hard for us to think because I only speak English. I can kind of understand a little bit of like Spanish and legitimately like a little bit of French, like just like little things. But the English language, like, we just don't have words for things. There's literal entire like ideas and thoughts and feelings and things that we actually don't even have a word for. And it just feels so weak to that's the only one I know how to use and have to write with. But to answer your question, it's like, and even more weak than the English language is me, because I don't even know all the words in the English language, you know? So it's like, I've only got what I've got. And so I feel like some of those things, they're just what I'll say. It's how I describe them. But
Yeah, but you do well with the words you know.
do my best. I think there are parts about the English language that I love more than other languages in the way it meters and phrases and attaches to melody, though. But that's just, I am obviously biased because it's the only one I know how to use.
For sure.
But
Right.
I do, like, even when I listen to songs from other countries, like other languages, I tend to like lean towards like, I just think English sounds better. It's the perfect amount of harshness and the perfect amount of like beauty and like to me. So
But that's
I'm
all-
glad it's the one I got, but it is weak compared to every other,
That's true.
in my opinion.
It is, but also there is beauty in it, and you've somehow tapped into it, and it is amazing. I have to say this: Spipkin donated $100.
Hello?
What in the world?
Did we get a hello from Louis?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. What do you say? There's some what's in the house?
Some pee-pee?
Right,
Some
Mystic?
peeps in the house. I love that.
Harshness, you mean
Yes.
swear words.
On top of that,
Yes, Ray.
wait, some Ray is in here as well, right?
He is.
Did he subscribe?
Yep, he's got the
Ray.
badge. He's got the mogul badge.
He got that mogul badge.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello?
Is that what the little badge next to it means? Means a subscriber?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The
Y'all
little
should
M.
subscribe.
We
You
want to
can, like,
thank
put
Mama
this
Guarte. SF Guarte, that's Sonata's mom. Thank you for the subscription as well. We see that Mystic Bigfoot rated us.
Wait, for real?
Yo, Mystic, hello.
Mystic.
And how was your stream? And then also we see Miss
Sid.
Sydney Elaine gave a subscription as well.
3 months.
Thank
Let's
you so
go.
much for the subscription. 3 months, yes. Hi, B. Marie. We love you.
B.
Marie's
Marie.
another one of the Mogul House teammates, all the way in Ohio. Sunray, hello.
Tarpy.
Hi guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that performance and just the conversation around City of Strangers. That was awesome. So when are we going to see that one?
Again, there's
Why
a
not?
number of tunes like that, but that's like an old one too. But I like
Go
I told
ahead.
somebody in chat I hope to see it this year, but I will make no promises because that one has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Like there's so many songs like and that I've been releasing on my own. Like there's ones I'll release, but like there's ones that like that one, dude. I gotta get with the right person, even if it gets to the end and it's not like it. Like I will literally be like, I'll put it in a folder. It's a great song, but it's not the one I'm
Oh,
releasing.
okay, then I'm gonna have to go in there and just kind of do one of them dirty releases. Is that what they call it?
I don't think they call it a dirty release, but
I'm gonna call it a dirty release where I go in and take
It's
it
a
and release
leak,
it.
yeah.
not a dirty release.
Well, I'm gonna call it dirty release.
I change all my
Let's
passwords.
rebrand leaks.
Yes.
I
Isn't that called a leak? A dirty release.
Listen.
When you
Hey,
say it like
Mystic.
that,
I don't like
breaking
it.
that in the keyboard and songwriting too.
like
Oh, that's
that.
awesome,
That can be
Mystic.
so
Well,
many
I'm so
things.
glad you had a great show. Thank you for being here.
so
Thank you for coming in. Much love to you. Listen, we love a dirty release. Come on, Tar.
No,
Mystic.
Mm-mm.
Breaking the keyboard, baby. Let's go.
Now y'all done said nasty stuff this
We
whole
just
dang
talked
on
about
stream.
ain't nobody talking about no dirty
I
release.
mean, y'all been saying stuff off the chain the whole dang
And
on
in that
stream.
tone.
I say one thing and God.
It's not what you said, it's how you say it. Say it again. Dirty
A
release.
dirty release. Okay, so does Closure Club know about all these songs you've written? Like there was a season you wrote about. Do they know about that yet?
Yeah,
It was attached
actually,
to a band name, right?
The boy band?
Your name.
the season
Yeah, one of your names. It was attached to one of your names.
when I under Lost Cause.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to be discreet if they didn't know about it. And you
Oh,
was trying
yeah.
to save that moment.
Oh no.
We
I
know
mean,
you
I've
love a
told them
moment.
about
You have
that.
a way of releasing
When
a
I first
moment.
started streaming, that was my name
That
on
was.
all platforms. Was Lost Cause.
You best believe I remember
Yeah,
that.
it was
Why did
a
you
beautiful
come up with
space.
Closure Club.
Because well, that's a good question. I actually get asked that a decent amount as well. So anybody in here who's part of the Closure Club, I'm sorry that you've heard this 1,000 times, but it is. But for me, that season that I wrote a lot in that season just because of what it was to me. I was realizing that all of my writing was obviously I'd known that before, but I was just coming to that realization again. It's for the process of. It's for a process. I just realized that guitar is not in there the right way, and it's actually like, sorry, it's driving me. I need to. Do you got that, Sonata?
Somebody will fix it.
Thank you. That's not good
I
for
need
it.
fillers, Sonata.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. What was I saying?
You're
Oh
saying
yeah.
it was during the season of, and then you stopped.
Yes. So that season was like for me, I was writing a lot, and I was realizing that my writing was because I was processing my way through all of the emotions and all of the wrongs or all of the whatevers like that I experienced or mistakes that I made. Like I was processing my way through it all, and so in that space, I felt like it, but not necessarily like because I'm a hopeful person. I have hope, but I was like, this is how I feel. I feel like a lost cause. And the challenge that people had to me that were close to me were that, dude, you need to share more. You need to share more. Like you're always creating stuff or working on things, but no one ever knows about it because you never share it. So I was like, I'd streamed before in high school a little bit, and I was like, I wonder what that's like again. And so I started streaming under the name Lost Cause, and the whole idea of it was that you might feel this way, but like, and a lot of people, you can feel that way at a certain time. But one, I know I have hope. And so if you're in this same space, then why don't you at least know that somebody else is also there feeling that thing, and that somebody else is looking towards this little pinhole of light where I'm heading towards. So it's like, it's okay to feel that way, because if you feel that way, there's actually somebody right next to you that's also feeling that way. And that person is me. And here's where I'm headed. So like, if you're in this space, and I don't know if there's anybody in chat right now, but there's a number of people at this point that are following my Twitch journey that were from that platform as Lost Cause as well. But closure came from realizing that once I had healed from a lot of that stuff, exactly. It was like, what's a perfect word for what has happened? It's like, this is what I've found. And then that goes back to the beginning of like, this is why I write. Like, I literally write in order to find closure, to find peace, to find rest for my mind. So why don't I just call it what it is? I learned that from a branding person I respect a lot, of like, stop coming up with all these names like fire and overzealous when it's like a night at church to be for young people or something. It's like, why don't you just call it young people, you know? Like, literally just call it what it is. He was a church guy, so that was like his example that he's used. But it's like, if you're branding something, sometimes the best thing is not to come up with this creative thing that like is called this or is this. Like, just literally like call it what it is, so that like you're connecting. Brand is supposed to connect you to what it is as quickly, efficiently, and beautifully as possible, right? So why not just like say it? So I was like, this is why I write. It's why I create. So why not just call it what it is? It's closure for me, and it's hopefully maybe it's that for anyone else.
It's the club. Wow.
And then there's the club because of alliteration. That's always a good thing to use in the English language.
I thought it was because of community foreclosure. That's
Exactly.
where my win.
Well, that is it. But then, like, if you've got to come up with a community around closure, like, what do you call it? And alliteration is a solid punch to the English language.
alliteration.
Closure club feels good.
That was beautiful. Closure club.
Branding 101 with
The
sorry.
Closure Club. What song won the poll?
Probably Haunted.
Haunted.
I haven't even like performed that one a lot. Because I wrote it straight into Ableton and then released it.
Yes, and I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Remember, I said something to you like, put that up right now. It was like, what was you
Probably.
doing?
I mean, well, that's
You
why
was
I
about to
put
hold
it in
on
there.
to it. It's like, nah, that's too good. It sounded good.
I've done it with a lot, but that one I had no choice. I literally had to put it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do that for the rest of them too. Just throw them out there.
Yeah. We'll see.
Dirty leaks. I mean,
Nope.
Dirty,
release.
no, we do
Dirty
like a dirty
release.
release. Dirty release.
Nope.
Dirty Leaks is even worse.
None of this is good.
Sounds like a band.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
Like dirty loops.
Exactly. That's
Like
why it
Dirty
sounds like a band.
And y'all minds is nasty. Okay, so
Dirty Loops.
he just grabbed your drink. Anyways, I would like to hear Haunted.
All right.
Haunted is
Ray,
on-
get out.
now.
Get out, Ray.
This chat has gone to hell.
It really has gone all the way.
And it all started with
Wow,
Untapped.
Ray.
It did. It started with
It did.
us and our branding.
That's y'all's fault. Y'all started it.
Okay, Mr. Dirty Leaks.
I was just sitting over here just trying to be good.
Oh my
Anyways,
God. I don't know if that's ever
my
the
name is
case.
Bishop. Welcome to the Mogul House Live. I am your host, and I am excited about hearing this next song that you chose on the poll. Here, Mr. Closure is with us, and he's going to be performing his latest single that came out on Halloween of 2021. It's called Haunted. Check this out.
Man,
How
I wish you had
tailored
we should have
the
an EP.
branding. A Halloween moment called Haunted. See, listen, I knew I liked this dude. Impressed, talented, skilled, and all the things. Go ahead.
This song literally, it's just like, it's such a weird one to play entirely stripped back. I've never played it like this before. I've never even heard it like this before. So we'll see how it goes. Do you know of a good, actually, do you mind if I change it to an EP? No, I got it. It's right there. I got it. It'll just feel a little bit closer. A little more like, let me be bougie for a second.
Well, Pastel, that is mine, and it is a wonderful piece of furniture. Let me just say, a nice little turntable, if you will, a nice little vintage moment, if you will, a nice little vinyl moment, if you will. They acknowledge my vinyl player in the back, my record player.
Oh, yeah. That's a moment. And she played too.
She does play. Listen, I was listening to Patty the other day.
Miss LaBelle.
I'm in love again. This time I mean it. I'm in love again. Now, because the last time she didn't mean it, she was playing games, so she had to tell them, this time I mean it. Patty could write,
Yes, she could.
and she could sing.
All of the above.
If only you knew how much I do love you. I must have rehearsed this line 1,000 times until I got mesmerized. You better write. And in the 80s.
Now, you know I love a lyric.
Me too.
Because
A lyrical moment.
the way it'll be a caption so quick.
What was the other one that Patty wrote? I was getting blessed the other day. I was sitting there like, ooh, and it was 5 in the morning. I said, goodness, I was feeling some kind of way.
You know who else that has that gift?
Who?
Adele.
Now, Adele has a, God, that Easy On Me. Now, I got that on a vinyl. A vinyl moment with Easy On Me will have you feeling some kind of way.
I could listen to that thing through a toilet paper tube and it'll have me feeling some kind of way.
A what?
Toilet paper tube. Just
Oh.
How would you even listen to a song?
I don't know, but I would still feel a type
That's the
of way.
point of what she said.
I
It
guess
don't make
that-
no kind of sense.
Yeah, it does.
It could be on mute and I could just see it playing and I'm feeling it.
Okay, can I reintroduce a song and it kind of all seamlessly go together and start playing it, Jared? Is
Yes,
that
you can.
Here, give me that water bottle too. Get that. Wow, just chaos. Hello, chat. Oh, Neil's room. Thank you for the subscription. 2 months. Yo, Neil's is alive, everybody. Now, Jake,
Oh my
you
God.
know I
We
know
were
about
worried.
Adele, because that is my wife. We'll explain that later. Welcome in, Niels. We love you, dude. Everybody was asking about you. That's why I said, let me check on him today. We miss you here, bro. Glad to see you back in. Can't wait to hear you streaming. All right. You have tuned in to the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and to my right I have Miss Asia from Battles of Asia. And we're about to hear the latest single from Closure, Haunted. Check this out.
Don't speak, take me back now. I thought we had it locked down yet. I don't know how to let it go, and I can't hide it, you already know it. I've been taking chances, shots fired at romances, but fate might take us down another road, and I feel fighting 'cause I'm haunted by your taste tonight. Yeah, can't deny, maybe fast is just right. Left in overdrive, let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Oh, throwing all my fears in a pile of lies. 'Cause we never get right what we never try. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Left red, now regret it, but felt that when I sent it. And overthinking us out of control. I can't stop, won't stop when I feel alone. It's your fault that I'm attracted. It's not fair, so imbalanced. Chasing roads paved by higher hopes. I'm still haunted 'cause I know that I could say so much, but don't speak a word. There's no resolution when there's no return. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Oh, throwing all my fears, don't apologize. It's the thoughts inside that leave me paralyzed. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. No, no. Some haunted.
Wow. I feel like we should have those, those like studio claps. They're just like, wow, that was good, man.
One lyric in particular really got in my business that I didn't like. And he said, "I'm haunted by your taste." And I said, first of all, get out of my business. Because that'll leave you somewhere.
By your taste.
Being haunted by a taste.
I was going to ask a question, but I'm just going to take a sip. And
Nothing else to say.
And y'all should take a sip as well and not say anything because
what needs to be said.
Darius! It could be figurative.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Our fearless leader, everyone.
Help us understand. What's the song about? Tell
I
us
feel
about
like
these lyrics.
I feel like everybody can really understand that.
Yes.
You know, when you're in the presence of somebody and you actually like every single sense is heightened. Like I can actually probably put like taste, smell, sound, like every sense in, like be able to attach them to any person, whether my tongue has literally touched
I wasn't
that
talking
person
about
or
the-
not.
I was just asking.
I know what you're talking about, Jared.
No, we were just. I'm just getting clarity on it all.
Oh, right,
Thank
right,
you.
yeah, of
And this is
course
for
we were.
everybody, not just me.
Right.
Even though, again, I'm sitting here like, it's not that I don't know you, but I don't know. I don't know everything, and that song right there is like, what is? Yeah. Give me more context.
What do you want to know?
I want to know what it means. Like, why?
I
Why
feel
you
like
saying "Let me love you"? Who wasn't letting you? Who wasn't letting you?
I feel like it's more so written from the. I don't know. I think I've felt this before, but it's more so. I know I've felt this before, but it's more so written from the person that like isn't, like they're not getting the reciprocation, and so it's like. I haven't even like read through and thought about this since I wrote it, actually. So just reading it right now, but. Essentially trying to pursue this person that you're not reciprocating anything from, but like you maybe had a moment with, and it's like, why do you not want more moments like this? Why are you like rejecting more moments like this when it seemed like it was so great, you know? But that's something I've definitely felt before. But I think when I wrote it, it was less. I wasn't actually like in that space. I was just writing about that space.
Yeah.
It's almost like unrequited love.
Yes.
You know, like the feeling of, I feel this great thing. Why don't you feel it?
Right.
Am I the only one feeling this? I like the haunted by your taste. Like truly, I understand like what like you're talking about in that. It's like taste could be like a taste of this moment, taste of what could be. You know,
Right.
all of
Exactly.
the ideas and stuff. And so,
Like I've tasted and seen.
huh?
I've tasted and seen.
Yeah, some people have tasted and seen, and you
And-
are haunted for that. You know,
Right. No, but I mean like of the moment. Like, yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a powerful lyric.
It is.
And yeah, and just like you're so ready to when you're in that space, and so when they're not, even if it's like it's not even a negative thing, it's just like I mean, no, let's take it slow or whatever, like let's slow down. And it's just like you're just like it's so ready, you know? It's like why won't you just let me like love you? Why won't you just let this happen? Because from my perspective, like we'd both be better off if I was able to feel these things
Amen.
and like show you this, you know? But doesn't always work like that.
Amen.
But you know, sometimes I feel like, and this is devil's advocate, if you will. Ain't nobody asked me to play it, but we feel that way. Like everything would be so much better if you just let me. But sometimes it's not.
Definitely.
Sometimes it's
Definitely
a
not.
self-centered point of view, and I say that.
I mean, preach.
It's true.
for myself.
It's very true. Yeah. Which
Because-
is why it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because the person is like, nah.
Wow, I feel accountable now. Wow.
You have been read tonight by his songs. Which is,
I'm never listening to Closure Club again because now I'm hurt.
yeah, it's okay. You'll get over
I'm
it.
gonna get closure though,
It's good for you though.
and that's what the Closure Club is about.
Yeah.
Closure hurts sometimes, but it comes when you go through it.
Exactly. And so, and yes, very true. And get your closure. At the end of the day, all these things, it's hard to engage in uncomfortable spaces. It is. It's uncomfortable to be in that space. But yet also, like you said, it's good to lean into stuff. Because when you don't lean into something, it will catch up to you eventually. no matter how it comes back to you, it catches up to you. And it will, you either find it or it will find you. The closure will find you. I like to find my closure and step into it on the own because I don't want to be at the mercy of the situation finding me. I don't like that. I like to lean into it myself. Lean in, lean in, lean in. Can I get some lean ins in the chat? Just say lean in, lean in. But it's a real thing though. I appreciate the songs you write. They make us think. They make us feel. They make us see things differently. They make us engage with all the emotions: love, hurt, pain, frustration, flirting, all of it. Like all the things that you want to feel or have felt, they make us look and go, oh, I felt that before. I'm in that, yeah. So thank you, bro, for your art. Appreciate it. Can we get some claps for Mr. Closure? When do you stream, bro? Give us, for all the people who don't know when you stream.
We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
And then you
at
have
7.
What else do you have? You got another one.
And we also have a 4th stream, if those 3 weren't enough for you,
A 4th
happening
one
in the
if you
morning on Tuesday at 11 a.m. for the cafe, where we just honestly, I just make coffee and hang out because I don't do a lot of hanging out and talking on Closure Club nights. So
Yes, the
it's basically just chill.
I've seen those notifications and I thought, what you doing at 11 a.m.?
In
He's
there,
a night streamer.
in there flapping his gums.
I'm proud of you. I'm
Just
proud of
chatting.
And you know
Honestly,
you love a
half the time.
flapping of
you. I
talking.
truly do. I've
You
seen
should
that
come in
look-
for a cafe stream sometime.
Well, I mean, those times I was working during.
Do you
those
like coffee?
times. I like the community coffee brings. I could live without it.
Asia, sometimes we're the same person. I hate it. I do hate you
That's why we're
sometimes.
friends.
Yeah, I know.
I'll drink it. Like I'll sit there and drink it, but no.
Get out. Not the taste.
That's what we should do. We should taste coffee
No, I
and
do
see
like
how
doing
much
that.
you hate each one.
So I love doing stuff like that because I like food. Like I like cooking.
Right,
so
right,
the
right.
taste in it. And I like tasting like I did a whiskey tasting one time.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hate
yeah,
whiskey.
yeah.
It's good, but it's not my drink. But when you taste all of them, you
All the
get to
different
taste them.
tones and
And
the
I
notes.
learned about the barrels and stuff,
That's
and then
true.
you just get educated.
Even if you don't like the taste,
Uh-huh.
it is the experience of connecting your head to like, I do taste that flavor though.
Yes.
Even though I hate it, I taste it. It's there, which is interesting that it's there. Why is it
yeah,
there?
it's like
Teach me.
marshmallow flavored gasoline. Who knew?
Who knew?
Apple flavored gasoline, because that's what whiskey tastes like to me. Gasolina.
None of that
First of all,
gasolina.
don't come for me and do not come for Keaton, okay? Because Keaton loves Fireball.
Oh, we're really just going for Keaton
Now
again.
listen, I would like to rescue
Niels
What
with the
is
5
that?
subs.
Niels!
Oh, my mom got one.
Yes! Mama D got one. PD. Welcome into Niels. Niels, thank you for gifting 5
Thank you,
subs
Niels.
to the Mogul House. Wow, I'm done too, Keaton. Wow. Niels, we love you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, we just got done here in Closure, sing some amazing songs. I'm shook still.
It was phenomenal.
I think I'm shook off. I hear those all the time, and they're great, and that was great. But I'm shook off the meaning of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It's good, man. Well, welcome to the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and you've been hearing us sing a little bit. I think we're gonna do some swap places. I think Heathy's going
You
to
wanna-
swap with me,
Want to play some tunes, brother?
and then well, I don't know. You want me to sing? You want me to talk? Keep talking.
A little bit of both.
Okay.
A
all right.
little
Bit
bit
about,
of both.
but come on over here.
But that was fun.
You want an
Jared.
EP or you want a piano?
Heathy?
I love hearing Heathy sing because I usually hear behind those doors.
I know.
I mean pipes, you know, but I
Yeah,
never get to hear the
he's
lyrically.
very good vocally. He's very
Now
nice.
I did like that ghost heart, I will say.
It's a good song.
Sorry.
He's very nice to listen to. I will
He
say.
truly has a nice voice.
It really is. But that's what's fun about this. I think this format, right, in general, is fun and nice because you get to hear a little song, but you just hang out.
Yeah.
Hear kind of the meaning behind it. We get to kind of ask as much as we want, I guess,
true.
and
I
see if
think
they
he's a-
keep answering the questions.
And James,
Heathy's very nice to keep answering the questions.
Truly.
Yeah. It was fun to find out all the stuff about the songs.
I do like that about music when you get to sit down with the artist and ask them the questions.
It's very fun.
Because I'm nosy.
Yes, I know.
And no matter the artist. Got me. Excuse me, I need a drink.
Okay.
When you said I know, that got me. But no matter the artist, I always love hearing why they wrote the song.
Yes.
It's
yes.
always cool to see.
I'm with you. I'm with you. That is always fun, and I think it's yeah. Hopefully, it's very fun. It's more fun even like I mean we're spoiled, right? We get to be here asking the questions, and so hopefully the chat can kind of connect with that because we do this show on Twitch, and so what we have to do also is Sonata's always monitoring chat. So if people also have questions they want us to ask the artist, they got to let us know. They got to let Sonata know. And we'll be able to kind of ask those questions. So if other people want to ask certain questions, and we have Bishop next. So if people want to ask Bishop certain questions, post it in chat, and we'll hopefully be able to voice that question for you.
I'll definitely
and
ask it for them.
we can get that answered because that'll be fun. But that's what I love about this, and it's fun because obviously most of the people know us, but throughout the weeks and the schedule upcoming, we get to introduce ourselves and chat to like people we don't know. Like it's even fun doing it with Jared, and we already know Jared.
Yeah.
But doing it with new artists and hearing brand new music, even going to be new for us sometimes, is like it's going to be a blast. So
yeah, because I don't think I've heard strangers in the city.
Yeah.
Stranger in a New City.
yeah,
That one. I'm sorry, Sunny Ray. I mean, Closure Club. That's who's Jared.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shoot, Heathy. Yeah, jeez, I know it's. It really is. It's tough for us because we should use Heathy and we should use Closure, but it's the man of many names.
Do you answer to all of them? Like if you're just on the street and you hear Jay Munn, Jay.
I feel like if somebody yells, I really don't turn around no matter what. Nothing really.
Could you have my phone before you sit down there?
Nothing gets a turn from you.
Yeah,
Not really.
Interesting.
yeah, that
Fun
is.
fact: if you say any of the 7 continents in my direction, I will turn around. If it feels like it's directed at me, I will.
That
say
took
so.
me a second actually, but
That
yes,
bothers
that
me.
makes sense now.
Huh?
I got
No,
made
no,
fun
no,
of in
same
school.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked it, so I don't know if I can.
just because you were the answer on a geography quiz.
Well, you want to know a story? One time, Scott.
Yeah.
Back in my not so nice days of middle school, you know,
Oh
we're
my
not nice in
goodness,
middle
here we
school.
go.
I got mad at a girl, and I told her, "Don't ever say my name, not even in history class." Ooh,
Oh,
I thought
that
it was a good
is pretty good though.
11-year-old Asia was shook. Had the girlie shaking.
What are you over here talking about?
I was telling Scott about the one time I wasn't being nice, and I told a girl, "Don't ever say my name again, not even in history class."
I can't.
I thought I said something.
Y'all, that mogul badge is so nice. I want a mogul badge.
You got her good.
I apologize.
Somewhere you got a
You
mogul
should.
badge. Oh, Mama
Yeah.
D, hello, welcome in.
Yay!
Kuya is in it. Can we get a shout out for Kuya?
Kuya.
Welcome in everybody to the Mogul House Live. You just got done hearing Mr. Closure sang all his lovely songs. And we got Asia. We also got Mr. Oatmeal Sleeves right here and our special guest. Look at Milo. Y'all, Milo literally has like a person's face. I don't know how to describe it, but he has like the face of a person.
I don't want to know who it is.
He's an interesting guy.
Look at him, just chilling.
He's behaving.
Hey, Mama D, welcome in. Yeah, he's a human, Sid. He is a human. Space Monkey. Milo is straight chilling, right, Keaton? You guys look so good with those mogul badges. I absolutely love it. It is beautiful. Yes, definitely. So Mogul House Live is going, we used to do it just twice a month, and it was on the 2nd and 4th Saturday of every month. Now we're going to every week. Every week, you heard me. So you're going to be hearing a lot more artists every Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here in the Mogul House.
And we also just got it going, like late in the year last year, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is only like the 5th one.
We
And now
started
we're
in
We're doing
August.
it like, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna do every week this year.
Yes,
it's gonna
definitely.
be really fun. So, yeah, we got the studio set up right. Got the schedule building out. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, for sure. And we got Untapped, February the 18th. Hey, you can go get your tickets right now. Just comment. There it is. Look at that. Sonata G Major. That's the man right there, y'all. Don't y'all love Sonata? Yes, Untapped is happening on February the 18th. You can get your tickets there, or you can tune in right here. What made us start Mogul? That's a great question. Scott? Oatmeal?
It is a good question.
Yeah. What made us start Mogul?
Who? How far back to go? I guess. I think really it's been a couple of iterations to kind of what you guys are seeing, but it's all around the idea of, hey, like people hit hurdles throughout different projects in their life or whatever they're doing, and so how can you create an ecosystem and a community around like helping everyone in that community just get over those hurdles, right? Get to the next level of whatever they're doing. And the first idea is, or kind of like the core expertise of especially yourself and the other folks involved, is like music, is they're artists. So that's kind of how both of those ideas come together. Like, okay, well, let's start with artistry, and so how can we build a community around helping artists get whatever their next hurdle is, right? Hey, maybe they're just starting out on Twitch. Okay, well, how can we help them and pour into that and help people up level? They've recorded some music, but they don't have anything on Spotify. How can we help them do that, right? So it's all about, and the first step is you have to have the community of people that know how to get to the next level, so that you can put the right resources in place to do that. And so we started this.
Yeah.
And so now we have a really solid group of those types of people, and we're with all of you guys. I mean, we're not the community, all of us together are. So with everybody in chat and all that, that's the community, and hopefully we can kind of grow it and realize that idea.
Definitely. And, I think the biggest thing, like, my heart has always been, I want people to know that they can do it. It really started because I was on the road all the time, and I was like 22, 23, traveling and singing with bands, and had my own thing going, and it looked good on the outside, but it was, it was hard. And people were like my age, how you doing this? I want to do this. I want to go on tour. I want to sing in churches. I want to do all this stuff. I was like, you can do it. Just do it. But the thing that I wanted to help people that I didn't have was I worked so hard to get those moments. I worked 3 jobs, and, I sang everywhere, and I was also trying to help people at the same time. But I didn't want people to have the struggles I had, which I have a belief that every person is insecure about something, and the thing that you are the most insecure about is the very thing that you use to that you work hardest to actually push or to lean into. For me, it was, I hated seeing people not be like, do what they love to do. I couldn't stand it. And it made me feel weird too when I was in situations, because I was like, I'm alone in words. I don't want to be alone. I'm a person that likes to see everybody thriving. So it just made me feel weird. I worked so hard to do that. That's like the very thing, Some people, my favorite speaker, he had the shakes. When he held a mic, he would say, put the mic on the stand. But he said he preached so hard so that people would not see him shake. He's the best communicator we've ever seen in the world to this day, Bishop T.D. Jakes. There is no way that his insecurity, if he would have backed away from it instead of leaning into it, where now he's the best communicator. He sits on a board. He was just sitting with J.P. Morgan the other day. Like, he sits on every board and talks and communicates. He could be in a black church, a white church. He can be at a bank financial meeting. He can do all the things. But the very thing he was the most insecure thing about, he leaned into. So that's just my philosophy, and I think that's what we leaned into, there was this insecurity about success and artistry and performance, and I wanted to lean into that for myself, because I don't want to be a person that didn't follow my dreams, and I wanted that to happen for other people as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the core part of what you said though is that, like, it's most people that you spend the time and effort like trying to get better at the thing that you perceive as like you're lacking the most, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yes.
But the most important part is that there's no replacement for like the work that you put in to overcome that, right?
Yeah.
That's how you get good at that.
Right.
And so it's all about coming alongside each other and helping, and you got to put in the work though.
That's definitely true. Isa Marie, thank you for being here, Gabby. Appreciate you. Much love. Yes, definitely. I agree. Well, totally.
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
That was a great question. Was that Kuya?
I think Kuya did put that.
Are there some more questions in the chat that we missed? I think you kind of made that known. We would love, if you have questions about us and how we even met each other, anything, like, we would love to answer your questions in general for sure. Let me ask, Closure, what are you most excited about when it comes to Mogul this year?
asking questions because I have to sit there and think about the actual answer, which means I have to find all the options first.
Okay. All right. So we can.
Just don't even. Then I first thing that came to my head was the team. I'm like super pumped of having people that I now love dearly and I'm like psyched about to just like work together.
I like
on
that.
this thing.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about
I
you,
do like
Ash?
I like. Oh, sorry, I thought there was something. I like meeting all the new people. I just like making new friends.
Yeah.
And just having a bigger network of friends.
It is fun.
It really is fun.
That's a fair reason.
It is
Every
fun.
time we have a new show.
Asia's that coworker that's in it for the retreat every year. Like, oh, I know we got one at least a year, so
Oh.
I can put up with this.
I literally.
But Asia, you're like,
Sorry, Milo.
it's horrible. It's horrible work. Yeah, but we have the best retreat.
It's true. No, literally, one time I left a job, I got another one,
I know.
and my boss said you were literally the reason we had a retreat this year. Literally, the reason why we had a staff retreat is because of me.
That's funny. You know what's
Oh my goodness.
You know what's funny? I love getting to know people, but I hate getting to know you games.
Oh, the games.
It
Yeah.
makes sense. It's
I
forced.
Some
do.
people try to pull that. At
I
work.
do
It's like,
not
come on,
like
we're
extra.
adults,
Yes,
man. Like,
I don't
we'll
like
meet
get to
each
know you
other.
exercises. And every
Sometimes
time
it's
like
too
I
much.
started a job
agree.
and they would do that or any kind of community, I hate them. Absolutely
Yeah.
hate them.
Sometimes it's too much.
I'm just like, put me at a table and I'll talk to everybody I need to talk to.
Right.
And if you're quiet, I'm gonna come over and make friends with you as well. I will not leave anybody out at the table.
Yeah.
I love it
Sometimes
all.
I mean, yeah. Some introverted people it helps them, I guess, to
Yeah.
start talking to
It's
people. 'cause
definitely a big
tough for
help.
them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tricky balance.
But that's when I look at my team and go, I got 6 people out here outgoing. Go talk to other people that are quiet.
right.
Get
Right.
them engaged,
Exactly.
pull them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's on the.
Anyways,
Yeah,
that's so. I just. Anyways, that question was a good question from Kuya.
Okay. Oh, okay. I
Do you
didn't.
want me to answer that?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Go for it.
He was joking.
Yes, he's kidding.
You see that question?
It's a fair question, though.
You see that question closure?
Yeah, I told him to turn it around.
Yeah. That was quick. It was good. That was good. Somebody asked a question about stage fright. Kaylee, 1821. I get so nervous whenever I play piano in front of strangers. How do you deal with stage fright? How do you overcome it?
Well, mine's not related to music. I don't perform music, but I do perform in other aspects, like whether it's speaking or other engagements and things like that.
Yeah.
It's repetition, and I think the other part is you got to do the preparation too. Like
Yeah.
if you prepare properly, whenever you have to do it in front of people, like you just have the right level of confidence. Even if you're not an expert, like you need to be close to the best that you can be at that.
That's true.
And then even if you fail and have to learn, like
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But you got to know that you put your best foot forward.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. So
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that carries over to like how you guys feel as musicians and things, but when I'm preparing for a presentation or speaking or anything like that, that's what it is. If I put the work in, even if I don't do the best, well, then I'll get better next time. But you gotta, for yourself, you gotta know that you did the work to prepare. Otherwise, you're just gonna, you'll probably regret that.
Wow.
Yeah. I
That's
think.
the repetition.
Yeah.
That's right.
Reps
Because
are good.
Repetition is what sets you up to make all the failures, like all the mistakes. Because what you're afraid of is not actually standing on stage in front of people. It's standing on stage in front of people and doing this, or throwing up, or singing wrong, or breaking a string, or like it's all these things that you can't even put words to. But if you've done it 1,000 times, you've done this. You've
Yeah.
literally done them all, and like either recovered or at least realized that like, well, it happened, and then time just
Right.
continues on. So it's like after all those things have happened, it's like you kind of just realize that it is what it is,
Yeah.
and then you're no longer afraid of being on stage because it's
Right.
like all the things that could go wrong like have gone wrong before because I've done this so many times.
Yep. And if unforeseen things happen, that happens, right?
Exactly.
And
It does.
and then
It
you'll
has
learn
to.
you'll learn to do. Okay, well, that unforeseen thing happened, and it made me look like a complete ass. So what do I need to do to prevent that next time? And then,
Right.
well, next time some other thing might
Or
happen that
when
you
it
didn't think
happens
about.
again, and you do look like an ass again.
Right.
You know how it's like. Well, last time I should have done this, and then you do that.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
like, so it's just like you've got like those things actually have to happen for you to be in
Yeah.
comfortable.
You gotta
it's
do it
don't
more than
be
once.
Afraid of those things.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what makes you like
Right.
not afraid of it.
Yeah.
And sometimes being an ass is your brand. You never know what you could discover.
Maybe. That could be.
Very true.
Jeez.
Exactly, Kaylee.
Very
Nobody
true.
can be perfect, and you're afraid because you think that somebody is,
Yeah.
and nobody is.
Yeah.
But another good thing to remember too is why if you repetitively are in front of people, what brought you there the last time? What part do you love? Remember that and hold on to that through the fear. Because sometimes people cannot get rid of the stage fright with preparation, anything.
Right.
And sometimes you just got to tap into, I love doing this. I'm going to go out there regardless.
Right. I think there were a couple of things that I was thrown into the mix very, very early as a kid. So you can imagine performing in front of adults like at 8, and all the way up. I remember 11 was probably the first time I was given a mic to sing in church in front of like 700 people. And not just like sing a solo, but like lead. And I remember a couple of things that helped me. One, I was told, this is your moment. And nobody else was given this moment but you. And so step into it and realize that you bring something beautiful to the table. Like that realization right there was all I needed to know. Because even in the immaturity of my voice, immaturity of my performing level, like I was like, this is my moment.
Yeah.
It put a smile on my face, The other thing that was huge that a very wise man taught me, he went to heaven last year or during COVID, but he used to tell me, look at the back of the room. And it's the song that you're doing hitting the back of the room, because the most disengaged people sit in the back sometimes, or they're late or whatsoever. And so those are the people that you can stare at, because sometimes they're not really engaged with what's happening, so they don't care if it's good or not. They're just there. And that's generalizing that, but mostly like if you go into it thinking that, I just stare at the last line of people, and I do it to this day. Another thing that I love doing is I like smiling at people. I don't know why, but smiling at people, you can get a smile right back, and it just makes you go, it's going to be all right. There's some practical things there for you. They helped me, and I do pretty well, so I think you'll be all right. Oh, we got the legendary Nathan V in the room.
Nathan, he sat on this couch before.
What's up, man? Dude,
Nathan played for us here.
People that have been on Mogul House Live.
It was awesome.
I feel like I'm about to sing really good right here because Nathan sat right here.
Sat there.
He's a killer.
Listen,
That man can. There's nothing else. He can sing anything. He's amazing.
And he has boom, 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 boom.
And he's got the beatboxing.
I can't do it, Nathan.
Incredible.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I'm not good at burping on the mic, but Nathan is. Nathan, we love you, dude. We love you, and the whole Basaz squad as well. We got some Basaz people in here as well. Much love, much love. Nathan, we love you, dude, man. We're gonna have you back this season. How about that? And I will not miss it. I will be here for it as well, which I'm excited about. I will plan for that. Chad boy, what's up, Chad boy? How you doing? Yes, we got Malia Ray. Hi, everybody. Stop playing with Kuya. Whatever, Kuya. Kuya, I'm telling y'all, this dude can play those keys and he can make a vibe. If you haven't seen his stream, you need to see it. It is amazing. That dude is so talented. Love your voice, all of it. Yeah, I'm hearing that Malia get the front page. Malia, you better be a famous one. She's famous.
Did she sing on there?
She did sing, I guess. I
Singing,
missed
playing
it.
some guitar, yeah.
So now that she famous.
He was chilling out.
I know. Sorry, Kuya. I'm going to stop.
She false.
Yep. Oatmeal, what are you most excited about this year with Mogul?
I think the unforeseen like opportunities, the things that like you can't predict, but they kind of like come your way. But they come your way because you're like putting yourself in the right positions and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for some of those, and hopefully being able to make the right choices at the right times and take advantage of them.
Yep.
So whether it's people we meet or other things that happen, yeah, I think that stuff always keeps you on the edge of your toes, and it helps you be prepared for those situations.
Right. Definitely.
Even though you won't be perfectly prepared, but helps you plan and at least think and keep your mind going, and hey, what's going to come our way, and how can you be prepared to respond properly,
Yep.
So that's fun. It's
What I
exciting.
love about our answers, they all were like based on our strengths. Like, Scott is a strategist.
He's a strategist.
Jared is behind the scenes making stuff happen, and he knows how to find the right people. And that's like what he was most excited about. And I just like talking to people, which I do part of the host. Like, all of our answers have been things that we
true.
already excel in.
Yeah.
And we get to do that here.
That's true.
It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are you excited about, Bishop?
What am I excited about? I'm excited about a lot of things. I'm excited about all the people that we get to come alongside with Mogul. We have big plans to come alongside some artists, and that's exciting. I'm excited about all of our events. I can just picture everybody just having a good time, and I love facilitating a good time, so I'm excited about that. And I'm with Scott. I'm excited about what we get to build and the steps we're taking to get there. What I do love about our team is that our team is such a very unique place because we are all like, everybody has jobs or they're doing something else, but yet they have a passion to be a part of this vision. And I'm seeing everybody be stretched in the best way. But that's, I remember somebody calling me a rubber band one time, and I do think that's my calling in many ways, is to help stretch people to see your fullest potential. And I'm seeing a lot of our team members step into things that they haven't stepped into yet, and the people up close, and we hope to do that for artists as well. So
Yeah.
it's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to. One of the things that I want to do is figure out how to give, especially these folks. Like, this episode is kind of special.
Right.
Like, it's not usually us talking like this.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can figure out a different way or avenue to give people like maybe a occasional look behind the scenes like this.
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll have
I think
to
that'll be
incorporate
fun.
that.
We'll probably have to do that.
Yes, I
in
agree.
some way.
Yeah, and it would be good for you guys to hear from Mr. Sonata G Major, because he's another guy who can speak into a lot of stuff. So we'll have to put him in front of the mic at some point. We do have the puppy out. Yes, shout out to B Marie. We love. I'm excited to get everyone organized. She is
And
one.
she does.
I mean,
Amen.
an organizer is her calling, her
Marie
purpose.
Kondo, if you will.
Yeah. Let me just drink something. I can't raise it. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm most excited about, to answer your question.
Yes. And to the other one, if we can get Sonata on here and Louis, if Sonata trusts me to push the buttons right while he's over here, so we can.
That's true.
hopefully-
On camera with
hopefully we
Sonata.
can get him over
Please.
here.
Look at him. He's famous. Look at him.
Look, he's like, I couldn't be bothered.
He's like, yeah. I mean, I'm
All
already.
right, let's make the transition
Another
smooth.
camera?
I'll move so you have enough space to play, Bishop. And
Okay,
then
thank you.
We'll get Sonata back in here after.
Okay, thank you. So what am I doing?
Sonata's coming over here to say what he's most excited for.
Oh, okay.
You want to sing a little bit?
I'm singing something?
Oh, yeah.
You can sing first if you want.
You want to sing first, and then I'll.
What am I singing?
What's in your spirit?
I got something. You late single, man.
An original or a cover?
Oh yeah, no originals for sure, brother.
It's an original night.
Something, man.
You got good originals.
I can't with it's an original night.
It's an original night. My vocal fry.
Take that Britney out.
I'm inspired by Brittany Jean.
All right. Also, we have a playlist, right? We have a playlist, so all the songs you are hearing tonight, well, most of them, City of Strangers will be out this year, or the top of next year because it'll be recorded this year. But yeah, and so we're just gonna work to get it perfect, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, anyways, but other than that one, all the rest of these songs can be heard on this playlist. We have a Mogul House playlist. Every week you'll be hearing an updated playlist of all the artists that are performing this year, which is very exciting. So please go click that playlist right now and go follow it. You're going to hear some of my stuff. You're going to also hear some of Closure stuff as well. So check this out. I think I want to sing...
Oh, it's gonna be a surprise. I like it.
No, I gotta tell y'all because y'all gotta do a little intro for the video or something for the post. Let's go. Let's go. Blame.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
Who's introing this? Jared.
All right, I'll try it.
All right.
I'm not good at introing.
You do
We'll
fine.
see.
Just do it.
But
Just
I
do
love
it.
this song. So.
It's messy. I like
All
it.
right. So up next, we have original creating artist Bishop. You can find him Bishop's World on Twitch, but Bishop everywhere where he releases music. This is a song that is unreleased, and it's my favorites of his repertoire. It's a song called Blame.
You up 'cause it's late. The midnight oil burning on her face. Posting all, we're doing something we regret. We were making love, ain't even thinking straight. And baby, that's okay. I'ma pull up anyway, girl. And can't nobody see us, so it's safe. We're in the same boat, it's our little secret. And baby, 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 it's okay. Yeah. 'Cause we both know what we're doing. We can turn around and go the other direction. Oh, baby. And I can be the one you blame. 1,000 things can go wrong now. I got answers, you got questions. Like what if people really found out? But can I make a suggestion? I wanna stay in this moment. Going back and forth in motion, is that okay? 'Cause we both know what we're doing. We can turn around and go the other direction. I can be the one you blame. Can I get connected to you? And feel this affection for you. Can I get connected to you? 'Cause we both know what we're doing. We can turn around and go the other direction. Oh, baby. I can be the one you blame. What we're doing, baby. We can turn around and go the other direction, baby. I can be the one you blame. We both know what we're doing. Turn around and go the other direction. I can be the one you blame. I can be the one you blame. You can blame it on me, girl. Ooh, yeah. But we know it's how we all got here. You ain't gotta be ashamed. I can be the one I can be the one I can be, I can be the one you want, yeah, I want you. I can be the one you blame. Sonata.
Resolve it.
I just playing.
No, we're just letting you do your thing. All right, Bishop. So now we've heard blame.
Listen, that's what we calling it now.
That's what I'm getting to. So we have the joke of, oh, they've been blaming. Explain to the people what it means when you've been blaming.
You've been out here being up to no good.
Bishop is the night we listened to a song. He goes, "Oh, so y'all been blaming?"
Listen, because we was having some conversations about with people, and we was with people. We weren't gossiping because they was in the car.
It was the people in the car.
Right,
but that's
right.
where the adjective was.
Right.
The verb.
So this was not a T situation.
No.
This was
It's accountability.
Spelled with T-E-A at the end. And my glass was empty.
It's never empty.
I mean, it was empty that night because I was ready. But anyways, I know they shouldn't put us together. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. So blaming. Basically, what blame means is you was out here sleeping around, having a moment,
Having a blast.
having a blast. Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was quick and to the point. I thought there was gonna be more to that, but
Well, you asked what we was that specific term when we, yeah.
Can blaming be other things though? Like, could it be other adjectives? Like, could people be blaming in other ways?
Yeah, like caking.
What?
Caking. Y'all ain't use that? That's a ghetto term, ain't it? That's from the hood. Sorry.
I've heard cacking.
Okay.
That sounds even worse.
So okay, caking would be like you fiending.
Yeah, that's the same as cacking.
Okay, all right,
It
yeah.
might be just a different coast.
Or you like sprung on somebody.
Oh, like Bow Wow and Siri.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't never had nobody.
Like Whitney and Kevin Costner.
I didn't know where you were going after you said Whitney.
And you know when Bobby, I won't say give him nothing.
Yes.
Nathan knew what I was talking about. Yes, that's what it means. It means like I'm fond of someone, and actually the song is about hooking up with somebody. That's exactly what it's about. Yeah.
I have a question. Does anything good ever come from hooking up with someone? Truthfully. Because we know the bad, but can good come from it?
Well, we know that all things will work together. Something good will come from anything, but you have to actually find it.
Very true.
And sometimes the good that comes from it is the lesson out of it, and it hurts.
Yeah. The uncomfort.
Because I call it, which my Mimi called it a long time ago, momentary satisfaction. It's satisfaction that lasts for a moment. And that's not a bad thing. Everybody wants, to feel the intimate, relationship with somebody. That's not a bad thing at all. But it's momentary. It's momentary. And I even say this, sex is such a great part of a marriage or a connection with anybody, right? But as you look at your parents or you look at older people around you, they didn't stay together for 40, 50 years because they still sleeping together every second of the day.
And don't.
Hello? So you have to find something. I don't think our relationship should be built around it all the time because we get bored as people. Look at how our attention spans are so crazy nowadays. Where if we do one thing with somebody over and over, we have to spice something up. That's why people go to porn or they go to whatever, or they start cheating, because we like this, or they start adding other things to their sex lives whatsoever, because we get bored. Our attention spans go so fast. So while I think it's such an important part of our lives, and it's a beautiful thing, it's an amazing thing, I don't think our lives should be built around it. And I think that there's a lot of lessons that come out of it. That's why it's called momentary satisfaction, because you build towards something, but with it comes so much more around it.
Hey.
Does that answer the question?
It answers.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, good does come out of it. Or you can just stay, which we all try.
Instantly thirsty.
I'm just gonna
Somebody
keep.
said you learn something good from something bad. Learn more about yourself. That was from Nathan V.
Nathan, yes, all day long. And other things like kids. Kids are beautiful,
And they will teach you.
and they are lessons. They are.
I was a lesson. And a blessing.
And a lesson and a blessing. So like there's so many good things that can come out
It's
of
true, yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Chad boy, yes.
This is the top.
This is the birds and the bees, buddy.
Both the birds
Yeah.
and both the bees.
I do wonder how they came up with that, the birds and the bees.
Nathan, listen, me and Asia are being calm right now, even Jared, we all being calm on this because we could have a long discussion about this, all of us sitting here.
No, I'm a Christian.
That don't mean nothing. I am too.
This is as wild as I
Most of
get.
the stuff I feel like I want to talk about
Yeah,
is because within the church world.
yeah, because we don't talk about it. Who invited Asia? One for Sonata. Yeah. Nathan, I know, right? Yeah.
I love that song.
Me too. It's a real
Thanks.
good song.
Any more questions for me about it?
You were saying that when you guys were not teeing because they were there, so it was not tea or gossip, it was accountability. Tea, right? That you were using the term blame it as in. It felt like in that one, it feels like the way you wrote it very like, hey, let me take this, right? Because you're trying to convince somebody of something.
Yeah.
So you're like, yo, let me take the blame. But I also feel like,
That closer to Mike.
oh, okay.
You're not loud like us, Jared. I have to put mine away.
Yeah. It's okay. Keep going, bro.
Oh, it's just taking in the moment.
Yeah.
But the way you said it when you guys were talking about it, you're making it sound like you were putting it like, how do I say this? Essentially, your song, it's written from a let me take this, and the way you guys were just talking about it, like you were saying, like they were doing this. It was more accusatory. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely more like, and it is an accountability
So
thing.
which one?
I'll say this. This song has a lot of things in it all in one. I feel like if you know anything about my life, I've been a pastor probably for half of it for almost 15 years in a way. And so I've had to, this is going to be a quite controversial thing for me to sing about because it's not something that people outright sing about within the church. And because my music is not like in the church anymore context, I get another space to actually sing about things that I do care about or my story. And there's a lot of things in this song that are all wound up in one, so I can answer all the questions at one time instead of, which I probably would write more songs about love and whatsoever. But this specific one, there's a couple things in it. One, to acknowledge the fact that the momentary satisfaction is a fun thing, and it's fun. It just is. Whether you think it's right or wrong is not the thing I'm wanting to talk about. Right. It's a fun thing to do, right? So that's what it's acknowledging first. Shut up, Asia. Okay, so
It wouldn't be a thing.
huh?
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be a thing. That's why it's satisfaction, momentary all right. So that's why I wrote that part, starting off with that, and also to bring to light, like bring it to relevance, because there are love songs that people like Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston wrote that are beautiful that will never die. Michael Jackson, they just will go on and on. Chicago, Queen, everybody wrote these amazing love songs that we sing to this day, right? But they didn't have apps and stuff, and DMing. They didn't have any of that.
I mean, well, it was just different.
It was different forms, but they didn't have it on their
Yes,
phones.
like how we have it now.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the activity that happens now is a lot more of it happening because of our phones. So bringing in that element of, because I've experienced it, and you know that question you send to somebody, get your drinks ready because you're about to take a sip. You up?
I can honestly say I don't answer those. No, I'm not.
Sometimes you can't answer them, but like that's like I love the non-tops. Yeah, like that's the main. So I brought those elements in, but also the element too of like it's something that we feel like we have to hide when we're in it, don't we?
Yeah.
It's almost like there's like shame with it, in a way.
The sneaky links.
The sneaky part of it,
Sneaky release.
Yeah, sneaky releases. Ew. See, now when you put it in
No,
there,
I
yeah.
said links.
Oh.
Sneaky links.
Hey, but he brought it back.
Well, yeah, because we're talking about.
When we talk about music, it didn't sound bad to me. We talk about this, it's like
It was definitely bad with the dirty release.
It sounded bad.
it's because y'all minds is bad. But no, honestly, like that's another
Ew.
part of it that I wanted to bring to light because
Yeah.
we spend, and this is why this happens at this time of night because it's dark and nobody's out, and you can do whatever you're trying to do in the dark, in the shadows. But there's also this like piece of shame that comes with it. So that's why I say post it all. We're doing something we regret, and there's a phrase for that.
I don't think I'm.
Yeah, I don't want to say that. Y'all gonna make me go all the way.
I truly am not tracking
On
with
this
that one.
conversation.
You don't have to, but I'm not tracking.
It's like post.
No, I did get lost as well for a second.
Okay.
But yes.
Education or
Yes.
okay, yes. So it's the regret of in our minds. Basically, we go, man, why'd I do that? Because it's momentary, right? So you ain't really thinking straight when you're in it. It's just like I got one channel mind, and then after it's like, should I have done that? Or all the things that come with it the next day.
Oh, when you say post it all, you're saying after it all.
Post it
not
all,
post
yeah,
it all,
yeah,
like social media.
after it all.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
doing something we regret, and there's a phrase.
There is a phrase.
Thank
yes,
you.
there is a
Okay.
phrase.
So I tried to pull those together there.
I see it.
All right, I'm not gonna break down this entire
It's
song.
like a
No, no,
video,
no,
just
no,
like
no,
we're
no.
just.
But I think it's important to understand this is literally I'm just bringing something to light that everybody engages with
Yeah.
because it's literally has been one of the songs where I get a lot of requests now rather than Something, which was the #1 song that I was getting in my stream. So anyways, these are all the things, but then the blame part, to answer Jared's question, I wanted to take the blame for it because a lot of times I feel like we'll try to escape from that. Mm-hmm. We like to put the blame on the other person. And so in this instance, I took responsibility for walking into it, but it's more also like a call to everybody to, on both sides, take ownership that you had a part in it. So when you hear the recording, you're going to hear a female voice say it first, not me. Yeah, which is I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So, which I'm excited. But next year when you hear this, the recording is dope.
Yeah.
What you heard right here was nothing compared to what you're going to hear there. So, anyways, there's so much with it that 1,000 things to go wrong now. Usually, sometimes too, we got a whole bunch of questions leading up to it. I got answers, but you got questions. What do people find out about this? I ain't even supposed to be with you right now. All this stuff, and then usually it goes back to, can we just put all that aside and just hang out and chill? All these moments, I just wanted to bring them to light. And the beautiful thing about this song, I did not intend for it to spark conversations or make people feel bad or anything. I actually intended for it, but because of the nature of people wanted to hear the stories, now people have wanted to have conversations about sex, which I think is so healthy because literally it's this bad thing that we put out, we make it such an evil thing, and it's not an evil thing. But having healthy conversations about sex and having healthy conversations about why it's good and why it's not good to engage with at certain moments of life is such a great thing. He said, it is very healthy. Nathan, get out of here. So anyways, that's the reason why I wrote Blame, and I love it. And as my friend Oatmeal Sleeve said to me over text when he heard the recording, 1 million babies will be made to this song, and I say amen to that, because that's a good thing.
It's funny, we did say that, it's a song about a lesson, but you also might be leading to some people with some lessons with that. Amen.
And I'm not going to be upset about that either.
I mean, you can't control people.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because it's a vibe. It's a
It
vibe.
definitely is a vibe.
You just gotta
Yeah.
create the art,
Yeah. We need to have a sip command sip.
We do.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, that's the story behind it. Any more questions about that? Yeah.
You got another one?
Yeah, what you want me to do?
I mean, there were multiple asks for Something.
Something?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been overshadowed because this one is
I like
my
them
favorite
both.
too, but
I like them both.
Something's a bop.
Entire
And it should
bibbidi
not be
bobbidi boo.
forgotten or overshadowed.
This is for Elemental P.
He's over there, please.
Do you really? Oh wow. Okay.
Pardon my
Never heard this one.
You want me to sing it?
Yeah.
Come on, Louis, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. You all right, Ash?
Yeah, I'm just bouncing.
You introducing this one? Something?
Oh, that's right. If I need to redo it again, just let me know.
I'm making y'all do this because you're going to have to do this without me one day.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hi, friend.
Hey, y'all.
Keaton.
All right. I'm Asian. You are watching Mogul House Live, and we have Bishop here. He is about to sing his single, Something. Take it away, Bishop.
Don't really miss the feeling. I never felt more alive. Taking back my life, and I'm living in an all-time high. And girl, it's you, or it's me. We gotta make tough decisions, or I'ma tell you one of us has gotta leave. Yeah. I got something, and I don't really know if you vibe or not. Something, oh something. I can't be stuck in the middle. If losing me is left, leaving you is right. You wonder why I just can't see it through. I can be the one you need. I'm losing who I am with you, but I'm never giving up my something, girl, it's you, or it's me. We gotta make tough decisions, or I'ma tell you one of us is gonna leave. Ooh. Yeah, I got something, and I don't really know if you vibe or not. Something, oh something. I can't be stuck in the middle. If losing me is left, leaving you is right. Oh, I'm going right this time. I need it. It's for the best, but you just can't see it. I'm going right this time. I need it. I'm going right. That's enough. I just need to decide that I'm going right. I got something. I don't really know if you vibe or not. I keep it stuck in the middle. If losing me is left, leaving you is right. Oh, I got something, you know, girl. Oh, and I don't really know if you, baby, I can't be stuck in the middle. If losing me is left, leaving you is right. Leaving you is right. Ooh, right. I can't be stuck in the middle. If leaving you is right. Ooh, leaving you is right. That's something.
I love something.
Even you is right.
That was for you, Louis.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man. Please don't cry, bro.
I'm gonna put that on repeat.
I love Louis. Thank you, Pastel.
How? I'm trying to phrase my question.
Sounds like me.
I don't think I know what I want to ask because I love something. Explain the lyric if losing me is left, then leaving you is right.
I can't be stuck in the middle. If losing me is left and leaving you is right.
Especially the if losing me is left, because that one I've always had a question about that specific lyric.
Yeah. So I was dating someone at the time, and I've never, you can ask Jared, you can ask Scott, I have never been a person that has doubted myself. I'm a very confident person. If you ever hear me doubt myself, it's more of I'm doubting what I'm doing or am I capable of completing it. But as far as my nature or what, I've never been a person that's doubted myself. I love who God's called and created me to be in every aspect. Big, skinny, you know, everything bald with hair. I've just never had that kind of insecurity.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, I doubted myself. I mean, that was scary. It was very scary. I felt like I was losing myself because the girl was very awesome, but what she wanted from me, I knew I couldn't give it. And if losing me was left, then leaving you was actually going to be the right thing for me. Because if I was going to go left and be with you, that means I was going to lose myself. I couldn't do it. And I couldn't be stuck in the middle either. I hated that too.
Yeah.
Like having to be in a space where like there was nothing wrong with this girl. Beautiful girl, amazing, like talented, gifted, lots of passion, like just amazing individual. I just knew I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't ready to step into that because I didn't know. And I guess you can go so far to say that I didn't know who I was yet in that space.
Yeah.
You know, I knew who I am by myself, but y'all know this, when you get in a relationship, things start coming to surface, and you go, shit.
You thought you was healed and whole, and you're like,
Hello?
uh-oh.
Hello?
Hey, unhealed trauma, there it is.
But I sensed it as soon as I started, like, getting a vibe for it. I was like, if you know me, I love saying the word vibe. So that had to be in a song.
Yeah.
It had to be in it. But when I started catching the vibe for it, I was like, I'm not ready for this. I know I wasn't. And I kept saying it too, like, yo, we gotta walk. We can't jog. We can't sprint. We can't run. We gotta walk. I'm down, but I got a lot of stuff I gotta walk through in order to step into this space.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm designed to be alone. And sometimes I make my peace with that. Granted, I am open to being in a relationship. Man, it's like emotional. Sorry.
Hey, let it out.
I think I talk to Closure about this a lot because he's the only one that sees me in a vulnerable space as we live in this space together. But that relationship made me think like that. It did, because I knew I was better off being with myself, let alone, like, that was the same time that my sister passed away as well. And that was like, that was my world. And anytime that I was doubting myself during that time, when she was alive, she would call me and make me feel like I was the king on the world. And so I lost her. And on top of that, dealing with this, it was hard. That was a hard time. It was a very hard time. So, sorry guys. Now I'm learning about myself that I'm glad I made that decision because there was a lot of work that needed to be done. There was a lot of work that needed to be done to find myself.
Yeah. That's good that you knew when to leave, because some people don't.
No. And they'll jump into something because, again, momentary satisfactions, blaming, and it muddies it. It muddies it.
Yeah.
Which, I'm being honest, I did not have that. I did good with that. I really did. And I kept myself because I knew if I add this here, it's going to muddy all this other stuff that I really can't see, especially within myself, you know. So, yeah, I think that's where I was.
I think it's so true too. Though somebody mentioned about being not confident in I mean, there's a lot that we are very similar with, and I would see even our approaches to dating.
I know. I hate it.
And
I hate it so
the
much.
whole, you know how to be alone, you know how to be a friend, but that space of romantic partnership is tricky. It's tricky, and it will have you questioning, like, I do this right all the other times, and what am I doing wrong right now? And it's not necessarily a bad thing to test and say it's not a bad thing, but it will put you in a space where, like, I have not been here before, and you need to have the right person with you to navigate that.
Yes.
If you're going to navigate that.
Yes. That is, yes. I do believe there's somebody out there for everyone, in general. And it's a choice. You make the choice to step into it, because no relationship is going to be roses and daisies and flying around in hippie shorts and doing all the dances and all the things that we
Some
do.
people like the hippie shorts.
And that's great. You can wear them, but just know when you wear them, it's not going to be days. Sometimes you're going to be running through a field of rocks and
And
sand
sweatpants. Not the gray ones either. Don't
and hiking boots.
knock it off, y'all.
Stop.
I'm letting them know to keep it straight.
Blame.
Ain't no blaming.
Blame. This is so bad. This song, we're about to be doing that all.
This is 2022.
It's 2022, and we don't have time to be out here blaming. I think that's kind of where that stemmed from. I called Jared, actually, and me and Jared have always been friends. I actually looked at him as like, you know how you won't talk to your own sibling for a long time, but you still just have so much love for your sibling. If they call you, you do anything for them. Me and Jared have always been, I feel like that. Like I would have called him a brother then, but to me there's been like a more of a closeness in us knowing each other, where it's like now it's kind of more of a best friend situation. But in that, I hadn't talked to him in a long time, but I knew that he could help me articulate what was in my brain, because I had never written a song like this. I've always written like worship stuff for the church. So we came together, and I showed him like the vibe, like, I got something, I don't really know. I said, what did I say first? I got something, and
I don't really know if you vibe or not. That was definitely in there.
that was in there.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out what you were trying to say, like what was the problem that we're trying to...
Yeah. And I told you what I felt, and he helped me bring that line out.
Were you living here at the time?
No. No, I had to fly him in.
Yeah.
And that was a big week for me.
Yeah.
'Cause we wrote a couple of songs like, I can feel it already, 'cause I know that you don't. I can feel it already, 'cause I know that you don't. That's supposed to be our duet that we need to do.
Man, when is that gonna...
Maybe we should start a dono goal for that.
We could do that. A joint donor goal.
A joint dono goal. I don't know how you do it, but
Well, I mean...
that would be a Closure Bishop collab, because we wrote that song years ago. And there is a recording of it actually somewhere. But we need to get... Anyway, so that was like a big week for me, because I wrote 3 songs that week, I think. That was my first pop songs ever. And Something was the first one I ever wrote.
Yeah. Something good from something tough.
It's interesting how it has to take somebody who will step into your like vulnerabilities to pull out some of those lessons that you need to learn in order to become the person that you have to become. Because for you to step into any position of leadership at all and say the words like, yeah, I've never doubted myself, it's like, I honestly don't know who you expect to lead, because like everybody I've ever known ever has been like, yeah, I doubted myself, you know? And so the fact that you had to have been in a vulnerable state to reach the point for you as a person to meet that like moment, because for you it's not a natural thing. And so you have to be vulnerable, because I remember that's my experience with anxiety, because I'm a very person, like I don't have big highs or deep lows, but I have experienced anxiety in a number of maybe 2 times, and they were from a relationship that I had to be in. It took all of the everything that relationship was to bring to like the vulnerabilities of like experiencing that thing. That is something that people feel and it go through all the time, but I've never been able to relate, and you got to be able to relate, you know, especially even as an artist. Like not only are you a leader, but you're an artist as well. Like you're trying to create something, you're trying to give words to things that people experience. Like you almost need to have doubted yourself in your life, you know, to step into the space that you're walking to step into.
Most definitely, yeah. And I think that was the significance, because if anybody that knew me knew they could depend on me to get something done, because I was just that guy.
Yeah.
And I still am, but I've learned a lot about myself, and it's humbling in a way, because when you start to live in a more transparent way and start to acknowledge that you aren't perfect, I think that's like the best place to be.
Yeah.
Because then you start leading again from that insecure place, like it kind of gives you the push, the nudge in the back in a way. But for me, I started leading by example too, to please let your guard down and engage with your emotions and engage with where you are. And it's okay to say you're not okay, and find out who you are and learn what your identity is, and let your identity not be wrapped up in what you do, because at some point that will catch up with you, and what you do may be stripped away. That is hard to like come to terms with.
That's true.
That what you do may be stripped away. Like, we ain't gonna always be able to sing like this. But we ain't gonna
I
always
can't. So.
but, and you ain't gonna always be able to be running your mouth like you do.
Oh, God forbid.
And it's like
That was from my spirit.
things will change.
Yeah, and they do.
Things will change. And if everything that you are is wrapped up in what you do, like, and that's what happens when you let somebody get in that space with you, that vulnerable space. It's crazy. So, yeah, I agree with you, Jared. I do. I agree with you.
Entirely.
Keaton,
off
love you, dude.
The topic, but yes, Starburst Mel. We got a sub from.
Wait.
Hello,
wow.
Starburst Mel. Thanks for the sub.
For Starburst.
Let's freaking go.
Yes, thank you for being here. Keaton,
What's Keaton saying? Oh, he's heading out.
did you
Good night and good
I
night.
guess that nice whiskey you drink put you to sleep. With
Not
Fireball.
sponsored, so we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Fireball. Sorry.
Starburst Mail, thank you for the subscription. Much love to you. Yeah. Do we have any questions in the chat? Anybody? What's up, Ace? Welcome in.
Ace T-Word. Ace. Nice. What's up?
I don't know. Did we not have any? Did y'all see something? Oh, great. We didn't have any.
Ray. Important question.
Malia.
Someone did talk about.
It's a good question, Malia.
Oh, Kaylee, I saw that. She said that her grandfather, was it? Her grandfather passed, and she wanted to write a piano piece about it, but she was nervous. And I say do it. I say do it, if whether you release it or not. That song could just be for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it. It's kind of like what Helena talked about on the last Untapped. She
Right.
wrote a lot of songs about loss and like overcoming, and she wasn't going to release one.
Right.
And then she did. So even if it's just for you, which is just as important if it's just for you than to put it out, I say write it.
Right.
Write it,
Almost
do
makes
it.
even more pure of a piece of art when the piece of, and it's gonna hit this way, and then they're gonna feel this, and then they're gonna feel this drop.
It's
and
too
they're gonna-
much.
It's like
It's too much.
That's
It's
when
giving
it's
church
like you
service.
really are like
Cue the lights.
you
The build
you
up.
really
give me
are
a
like
bridge.
you're not doing the
Command
thing
sip.
anymore.
Command sip.
You're not doing the thing anymore. Oh my
Bridge.
God.
Yeah. No, but it is true.
Do the damn thing.
Command sip. Yeah, right. Cheers, everybody. We've been taking sips 2 times.
Mogul Lighter.
Yes, I agree 100%. So Malia asked an important question. How are we doing? Jared, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Good enough to wake up, thrive, and go to sleep.
That was a fast answer, man. I'm proud of you. That was actually the fastest answer you've ever given. I like that.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I love to hear that too. Age?
I've been better,
Okay.
but it's a lot of things that are out of my control, which always puts me in a terrible space.
Yeah.
But I honestly am not terrible. I'm not good. I'm in the uncomfort, which I hate. But I know on the other side of it, it's good. So we're approaching this uncomfort a lot differently than we've done in the past. And I hate it.
Yeah.
But I know eventually this uncomfort will lead to some much deserved comfort. So
Yeah. 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 That's right. You got this, Asia. Yeah, I feel that. She does. She has it. She does have it. What about me? Oh, I was about to skip that, huh?
I know you didn't think you were gonna get to skip it,
I
sir.
was about to say.
Share
I
it.
was about to say, what's your favorite song? Pastel's question. I'm in all seriousness, I'm doing really well. I'm hitting a new stride. You know, when you hit 30, you stop caring about a lot of things.
Almost everything.
Yeah,
But surviving.
and
Like,
I
and
mean this
thriving.
in the best way. Like I just don't care. I don't care anymore, and I'm getting to the point. It's like I want to be the best me that I can be. I am building into myself in a new way. I'm getting back to some routines that I started a while ago that I used to do a lot, like getting up early, putting a lot of energy into myself and focusing on me, so I can be better for the people around me and yet also for myself. So I'm feeling great. I'm reading a lot more now. I'm listening to more music, which is making me better. When you listen to music, I think it's one of the most healthy things you can do because one, it gets you out of your head that there is a world bigger than you and the perspective that you gain when you listen to music and all different types of music. Like, and I just been doing that from Mozart to her to Michael Bublé, I mean, everything. I just been listening to it all, the 1975, Tame, Impala. It's just all been so refreshing to step into that space again. Thanks to my friends who got me this record player, it makes it even better. Yes, I feel great. I'm hitting that stride. I'm feeling healthy. I've been working out again with a trainer. I'm on my journey to losing 40 pounds so that I can look good in my music video that I'm shooting here.
LGN diet. You ever heard of that? LGN, look good naked diet. That's what people do when they
That's
get married.
exactly what I gotta do, and that's what I'm doing it for.
You ever heard of that?
I've heard of yes, but I've never heard the acronym.
Yeah, my married friends are like, I'm on that LGN diet. I'm like, first of all, we could have did this before. It's none of my business.
Yes, because everybody's shooting that music video. I will be the only comfortable one in there except for them. Right now, if we shot that right now.
Not while I was sipping.
Oh yeah, true though. I'll take a sip for that
Take a
one.
sip for that one. I mean, I'll be fine. I see myself every day. So if you get to,
Michelle,
you see it, it's a blessing for you.
what is
Amen.
this?
Amen.
What is this?
What is this, Michelle?
Oh,
You're starting
okay.
to get nicknames.
So
You've entered
you don't know what
the
Bichelle
internet
is?
world.
You don't know what Bichelle is,
I
huh?
do not.
Hey, Malia, should I show him what Bichelle is?
Yes. I've never met Bichelle.
This is Bichelle.
Oh, it's going to be a no watch. Is it Bichelle Williams?
Ooh, a fake fan. Ooh, they called you a fake fan.
Oh,
That's
no.
messed up. You can't do that to him because I didn't know the meaning of his songs.
Yeah, you really can't. But it's okay. I experience injustice every day.
Even though
That is life with Bishop.
even though I am his biggest fan. I am literally his biggest fan.
I would never call you a fake fan.
Yeah, I'm literally the biggest fan he will ever have. Fight me. Fight me. All of y'all in the chat.
Next week, Mogul House Live fights with Bishop.
Fights with
Literal
Bishop.
Physical fist fights.
I watch
Who we
every
got coming up next week. Yeah, into the literal.
Oh, no.
I watch every stream. Even though I fall asleep sometimes, I watch them. I know majority of all the melodies to his songs. I mean, I know the words.
But you don't know all the words to most songs, so that's...
Yeah, I don't know the words to a lot of songs. I've been singing a lot of songs for a long time.
And
I still know the words to
the
them.
melodies, because those you know.
And
Amen.
amen to that. Yep. I'm his biggest advocate. I probably fight him more to celebrate himself and to pursue more things than he probably would do on his own because I'm a big fan. If you ain't a big fan of Closure, you got a problem. I'm just saying because he's good. Okay. So take it. Okay. Enough about Closure. We're back on Bishop. Bichelle.
No, we're at Bichelle. Bichelle Williams.
Well, this is oh no, she does not get the glory for this. Okay, girl, you disrupted my whole moment. God, this is Bichelle. I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you can see, but if you would only take the time, and I know that in your heart that you'll find a guy who's scared sometimes really isn't strong. Can't you see the hurt in me? I feel so all alone. I wanna run to you. if I come to you, will you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? I wanna run to you. And if I come to you, tell me, will you stay or will you run away? 'Cause oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody who loves and I will always love you, I'll always love you. I will always, 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 always love. Love you.
Michelle in this bitch.
Who is that? Whitney Houston.
So explain us the birth of Michelle, because I'm still lost.
So actually,
Whitney's like real name, something else or something.
Oh, it's Whitney.
it's Whitney.
It's just Whitney, right?
Yeah. Whitney.
What's her nickname?
Nippy.
Nippy. That's
Yeah.
what my mom calls her.
Don't play with me because you already know I know.
I know. When Whitney passed, it was almost like I knew you then because the
Yes.
way Melissa was in mourning.
Yeah. I was in mourning.
I can only imagine.
God. And you know what? Can I tell you about that time
Yes,
actually
you
when she
can.
passed? Because this is actually really funny. And it strikes up a good conversation. So, okay, first of all, Michelle, that's Malia's fault. Malia started calling me Michelle. it's like my feminine side of my Whitney side comes out. So
I love this.
not Bishop, but Michelle. Okay. But anyways, like no, but I love Whitney Houston. In my stream, that's probably in my catalog. She got like half of it.
I feel like every time I'm here, there is a Whitney song.
Oh God, and I'm trying to spare people because I got so many more, but I'm trying not to,
give it
you
to
know.
them, amen.
Yeah, well, I mean, because it was greatness. That time of music was probably the best time of music. I swear by it to this day. We have a lot of creative people, but we got a lot of copycats, a lot of posers, because they are copying off of a time instead of something being actually. It's one thing to be informed by music, but to actually copy music is what we are doing. And we see that so often. And it's beautiful that a lot of hip hop people are sampling music, but again, a lot of it is your take on something that you experience from the past times. And a lot of the 80s stuff is the stuff that's coming back. I'm telling you. And so Whitney is probably one of my favorite people of all time. When you saw Whitney Houston sing, I don't care if he was white, black, whatsoever. This is why she was one of the first black people, her and Michael Jackson, where white and black people love stand and perform. Like, if you look at the audiences that Whitney was singing in front of, sometimes they were just not black. There were many artists at that time that had like full black audiences, but Whitney could go sing in like this hall, and all white people dressed up in black and white tie affair, and like, which we love
You know my black
we
tie
love a
moment.
black and white tie
That
affair.
will be my wedding attire thing. Get ready,
Yes,
y'all.
that's my
Black
Christmas
tie, get your
concert.
suit.
So, anyways, see, that was a rant.
Amen.
But anyways, like literally, Whitney Houston was special to me in that way. I watched her, and when I was a kid, I would go, I'm gonna be just like her. And many, actually, like the space I'm in, I've sang for kings and queens. I've sang for people of all types of economic status. I've sang for friends, and I've sang for strangers. I've sang classical, I've sang jazz, I've sang gospel, and I'm singing pop. She really was that person. She did it all. She sang gospel. She was in movies. She was an actor. Like she was one of the first people I saw as an African American who was like, you can do it. You can do it and be celebrated by all people, which was amazing to me. When she died, I was going to Cedarville University. It was a predominantly white school. I will never forget when I got the notification that she passed away because she was on her way to the Grammys, and one of my favorite gospel singers was her best friend, Kim Burrell, who is literally the best singer that this world has ever seen. Like, you just will be wild. Anyways, she's not human. Whitney Houston was that was her confidant and the person she was helping to get her better because of the relationship she had with drugs and with Bobby and what they had did to her life. And Kim Burrell's big in her life. So Kim had just got off the plane going to the Grammys, and she got a call from Whitney's sister saying she's gone. She was on her way to the hotel to see Whitney, and she got off the plane, just talked to Whitney that morning, and she's gone. And that had went all over CNN, and it was on the TVs in our like halls and everything at Cedarville. And I remember just stopping and breaking down with the 10 black people that went to Cedarville. Everybody just stopped. It was like this person, the person that we saw as successful in our eye, being black kids in these spaces, she's gone. She's gone. And I cried. I literally cried. I skipped my classes that day, and like, I'm not even trying to be malicious, because there were moments I skipped for no reason. I literally felt a pain. I couldn't focus. I got back to my room, and I'll never forget. I had mostly predominantly all white roommates, and God loved them, and I loved them to death. But I was so mad because they were so insensitive to that moment for me. And I sat there in my room, and just like they came in yelling, I was like, y'all, this is not a good time. What happened? Whitney Houston died. I really just need to process this. Oh, whatever. That's stupid. Like, there was no engaged, like, they didn't know what she meant to the black community.
Yeah.
They just didn't know. Like, yeah, and to this day, and I'm also upset about the funeral because Alicia Keys and R. Kelly got up there and butchered it. But Bishop J's got up there and reconciled that thing.
Amen.
He did. And so did Kim Burrell. Anyways, I to this day, I just have so much respect for some of the legends that have passed. Prince, Michael Jackson, just legendary people who have influenced everything that we do now. You can hear it in all this stuff that 1975 is doing. You hear Michael Jackson. You hear the saxophone soloist in that song. That's Whitney Houston all day, all her 80s records. Like, all the funky stuff people are doing, that's Stevie Wonder. Like, you hear all this stuff and people are thinking it's original. No, there are people who actually really brought these sounds to our ears. All this atmospheric stuff. Prince was doing it all. He still has they say he has over 600 songs in a catalog that haven't been released yet. He dead. Gone, and still has all this music. Like, these people impacted not only the musical community, they impacted the world, how we see things, how we hear things. We associate songs to birthdays by Stevie Wonder. We associate things at weddings, our wedding dances and stuff like that because of people like Toto or, Chicago or the Doobie Brothers or, all these great bands that came out of these moments, and a lot of them have gone and they've left a piece of them here on the earth. And now creativity is looking like we copy instead of tapping into. And the reason why, this is a long thing, I'm sorry, but I think about this often. I think the reason why we don't see people tap into, this is why I think Jared is actually really incredible, because he doesn't listen to a lot of music. He has bands, but he doesn't listen to a lot of music. I noticed that about him. It's not a bad thing, but he creates from a place that's special to him, and out of that comes something beautiful. A lot of people don't create from that. You'll get more like, hey, let's make something like this. And again, information or informing a moment is not a bad thing, but a lot of times we have a lot of people who are just carbon copies, and I want the original. Yeah.
I love that.
Probably shouldn't pull that out. Yeah. That's it.
I loved it being introduced to Michelle.
Yeah.
That will stick. It's as potent as Heathy for me. So.
I mean, I hear Michelle every time too.
I didn't even think
That's
to.
the only reason why I know some of these Whitney songs too. I mean, I've known the ones everybody knows, but every
Thank you,
once in a while
Kaylee.
I hear and find out when I think I heard that one before, and now I feel like I know them.
Yeah.
I'm like here singing them. So
You probably hear a lot of things in this house and you're like, wow.
I think though that is one of my favorite things coming over here. When you walk up to that door, somebody will always be wailing. Somebody will be reaching a note, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
or at least reaching for a note.
Yeah. You may not hit it all the way, but yeah.
I don't have ears for that. Y'all hit it for me every time.
Yeah.
It's the reach.
It's the reach.
Or as Miley Cyrus said, the climb.
What's the
Yeah,
what's our
Sentimental
uptime?
Pete.
We're probably pushing on
4.
Wow.
Might be a good time to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's late.
Okay.
Plug
That's
the
a
weekly
retweet. That's true.
episodes. Plug Untapped.
Yes.
The closure hoodie that's hanging up in the shop that they can see.
That's
They can
true.
all go get.
We do have a lot of merch here, and we are developing a store for our website that you'll be able to purchase Mogul merch. So the first two Mogul merch pieces that you have for to look at is the Mogul House. I guess what would this be called? The cream, but the font.
This one's ivory.
Thank you.
Oh, that's our Sarah
Ivory.
font. This is our
Yes,
script
vintage
font.
black, and so they're actually embedded in like a what is that? Embroidered.
Oh,
Yeah.
we love an embroidered moment.
Yes. So it's
Black and
A monochromatic engraved moment, and that's the mood right now.
yes. And Asia's actually wearing the black one right now. I have it on under this sweatshirt, but I ate some chili and yeah, it wasn't fitting anymore like it was this morning.
self-confidence.
Yes.
Meant to be worn and seen as just yourself, you know.
Right.
But
Because you are a
honestly,
mogul.
in your heart, though,
Yeah.
doesn't have to be flashy. You just know.
En
Yeah.
tu corazón.
You know.
Amy Corzon. Yeah. We also have the closure hoodie behind us, which he just put out at the end of the year here, last year in 2021. And the soft pink, whatever the what the appropriate because I know
That
you know.
one's called Dusty Pink.
I knew
Ooh,
it.
dusty
I know it
pink.
just couldn't be called soft. Yeah,
Hey.
the dusty pink, and it's a very lovely hoodie. It's very warm, and you want it. It's heavy. It's got good material. It's made out of good stuff. And on the back, there's a lot of cool stuff that you actually may engage with and know about. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I see that plan, or I see that light in there. So a lot of significant things in it. Then we got a lot of exclusivity that you just had to be a part of one day. Even though the shadow shirts may be making a comeback.
These
We're
ones?
hoping for a shadow.
I had a
shirt.
conversation today that they may be and they may be making a comeback, but with a spin.
Ooh, now you know
They
I love
better
a
have a
vintage
spin.
moment
They
comeback.
may have a spin on them. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so we're excited about everything happening. Mogul House Live is happening every week, every Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. We want to see you here, right here with us hanging out. Next week, we got John Schuyler coming up, and you prepare to be wild. He's amazing. Just prepare to be wild. Along with that, we have Untapped happening, and that's February the 18th right here in Costa Mesa, California. You can come in person or you can watch right here on stream in the Mogul House. We'll be doing a raid train. It's going to be great. Closure Club, just subscribe. Look at that. It's just twofold just happening all at once. Look at that. We also have some exciting things happening this year that you should be looking out for. Babblings is starting up very soon, so you want to catch her, as well as our friends at Shop Talk. We just had a conversation with them the other day. They're going to be getting going soon as well with John and Saul Romero, the Romero brothers. Very, very exciting. All new things happening. So look forward to that. We have a lot of incredible announcements happening over the next couple weeks as well. So stay tuned. Please come back. Just exciting things that I can't wait to announce to you guys. We love you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Any other things y'all got to say?
Nope.
No? We're rating Colleen.
Nice.
We're rating Colleen.
You guys know Colleen, but a wonderful songwriter and Twitch streamer and musician here in the Twitch verse. So let's grab a raid chat from the Mogul House crew. Copy.
Yes.
And we will head in to show some love to a fantastic artist streaming on Twitch, Colleen Dauncey.
Definitely. Much love to you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to everybody that's followed or subscribed or even just hung out and chatted tonight. We love you guys too as well.
Thank you, Malia.
Yeah,
Congrats,
much love,
Malia,
Lit,
on
and
front
congratulations to you today. What an exciting time.
What happened? She got engaged?
page. Thanks for
She was
chilling
out
with
on
us,
front
y'all.
page.
Oh,
Twitch, yeah.
oh, that's yes. Congratulations.
B. Marie, we love you.
Bye, B. Marie.
We'll see you soon. Starburst, have a great night.
Dreamer.
Malia, Kaylee, thank you for being here. Ace, much love. Dreamer, much love. Thank you for being here. Hey, Fates. Fates, thank you
Bye,
so much
Fates.
for our cards, too. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
thank
so
you,
sweet.
Fates.
Thank you. I read mine. I have it sitting on my desk. I want.
Mr. Dreamer heard you say that.
Oh no, I don't know why that was my first thought.
Oh my
Engagement.
God.
Oh, my goodness.
No
yeah.
one's engaged. I'm sorry, y'all.
Malia.
All right, guys. See you soon next week right here at the Mogul House Live.
Can't hide it, you already know that. I've been taking chances, shots fired at romances, but fate might take us down another road. And I fell fighting, 'cause I'm haunted by your taste tonight. Yeah, I can't